like that. It's a To Be Fair show.
We're back with another unpack.
Right. Nonetheless, it is the guys. We are here. Minus one.
The host. We didn't even do that. That was weird. We didn't even talk about how we was going to intro the joint. We didn't think about the fact that Johnny's the host.
Yeah. Welcome back to the To Be Fair show. I'm your host, Johnny P.
Real.
It's Q. And like, comment, subscribe.
All of the
all the things that help the algorithm, AI. I don't know. We're gonna get to that in a second. But yeah. This is random.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't realize until I was here and halfway through the day that daytime went up an hour.
I swear, I got in my car earlier, and I was completely thrown up. Why don't we know this? Didn't we used to know?
Usually it'd be a thing.
Yeah.
People have posted about it on social media. I don't know. I think that one might say that we distracted. The world's distracted.
We definitely are.
It sounded like you said that we was talking earlier. The midterms came. Went.
Oh yeah.
Niggas didn't really know.
Niggas didn't even know that the turnout for us was like terrible.
Oh wow! When you say us, what do you mean by that?
I'm talking just the North Carolina.
Oh, North Carolina
was terrible.
Okay.
Like it was. I think they said only like 35% of like the registered voters even voted. I didn't, bro. Like literally, I live around in a heavy black area, and so usually you see the Democrats walking around, knocking on the doors and all that.
They ain't
stuff.
Had no picket signs,
bro. Like literally, they the first time
like the
I
yard
saw
sign. Should I say?
Nah, I ain't see no yard signs. No, I did see a couple yard signs. But like, yeah, it's nowhere comparable to the previous years. It just snuck up on everybody. It felt like.
What the yard signs say? Vote for Tyrone.
Quee.
Oh, Quee for Congress.
Yeah, Quee.
Senate. Quee for Senate. Man, I heard that Quees be losing for Senate now, especially in Texas.
Oh, buddy.
No.
Oh, buddy.
You might have to wear that one.
Oh, buddy.
Called Jasmine Crockett Quee. She be having her moments.
They said the dude who won is much worse though.
Much worse in what capacity?
I don't know. Like he ain't gonna be trying to help us do that. It was like
I think bro, he said earlier, which is interesting stats is that what was it, like
90
upward to like 96-97% of black people voted for her.
And she didn't lose by like much. She didn't lose by much.
Just at the Cajuns, they
I heard she lost because of the Latino vote. I did see that black people voted for her.
Yeah, the Latino and the Kuwaits.
Texas,
or the Dwights. Ooh, that's a new one. I like that.
She might have had more support though if she never started. If she would have just been she was. She might have had more support if she would have been who she was though. Instead of that role she started playing.
What's the role she started?
That ghetto. Like she.
No, they ain't no role. She was doing that. That was. She was doing it too well to be acting.
Yeah, it seemed like that's just kind of
that was in there. That was in there the whole time,
man.
But that's the only thing that I know her for. I don't really know her of like
time and place. Time and place for stuff, man.
No, I agree. I don't like all that quee shit.
Yeah, I'm like amongst your friends and stuff. That's one thing.
Yeah.
Who was the one that was twerking for the on the video that year? She did the beach video. That wasn't Jasmine, was it? It was.
I ain't never seen her.
Oh, it was. Yeah, I don't think it was. It was one of them that was running that did a video twerking. It was like, who is this?
My Google game is trash right now.
What you looking at?
Looking for the demographic breakdown for the Senate race. Jasmine Crockett was in.
You gotta use that boy that you want to. You can't.
I canceled my ChatGPT subscription.
I did too.
You did too.
This episode was brought to you by a lot of wasted water. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm just saying wasted water.
The free version is enough. I'm like. If you
said the what?
The free version give you enough anyway. Ain't about to keep paying them.
What made you cancel ChatGPT?
I don't use it enough.
Oh, hey. I thought Tone was standing on some fucking business. Tone over here.
Listen, Tone like me. We ain't just canceling shit just because I mean.
I don't use it enough, and then on top of that,
autonomously.
Nah, to some degree, it is about creativity though too. Like I want to be able to use my own mind, and I feel like the more we rely on it, like it's this movie I've seen called I don't know if y'all ever seen Idiocracy.
Yes, sir.
that movie makes like that movie stays in my head. So it's like I don't want to rely too much on stuff to where I just become like I keep dumbing myself down.
Yeah,
like I've been soaking that up more and more over the past few months. Like do the hard thing rather than pause. Like, but you know, do the thing you don't want to do rather than like just keep going the easy route about stuff. Like,
yeah, and I actually think that this like steps its way into a segue into your question a little bit. And yeah, just the idea. I will say it is an interesting piece, especially inside like the design aspect, where I know for me, like I ain't gonna lie, it has definitely made a lot of the heavy lifting so much quicker and easier. Whether it's Unpacked or the To Be Fair show, when it comes down to things that took me a lot longer, and these was like tasks to do, whether that's the creating the graphic, Unpacked. When I tell you, I used to call it downloading. So I used to have to know the topic by Monday and be watching mad videos and shit just to come up with like valid questions for the thing and shit like that. And it made it to where I can continue living life regular and not be consumed by Unpacked for 3 days.
Yeah, and I think that's the way it should be used, if anything, like to enhance the task that you already do. But it's some people who like totally rely on that jump, like all the way, like to the point where it's a detriment.
It's fire. So like I used it like for the like renovation in the house, like different colors and you know what I mean, and putting all that together. Like it's very useful. It's very useful. But I think that like, I mean, you can OD on anything, and I think that this one, like you said, if you get in the habit of not doing the hard things, pause at all, and just putting it on AI to do it for you. I mean, it'll be to the detriment. If you don't use it, you lose it. You know what I mean, type shit. But I guess you want to go into my question.
And I mean, I think that we're already naturally flowing into it. Just in the sense of like dependency. Dependency eventually talks about like needing to separate and wean off in general. But I guess where we were at, like I said, I know for me that is something that because right now I am actively using AI more than I ever have, and it has its benefits for sure. 100%. I can also understand how you can, to Tone's words, kind of dumb down a lot of the overthinking. I mean, not overthinking, like the actual like talent to creativity, I guess you would say, a little bit. Because I do think that there's like more times than not, the way I use it is that I start with one thing and then I just keep tweaking a little bit, like add this, do this, add a little bit more of this, change this into this. All right, let's, and I'll kind of continue tweaking to where I feel like you still have to have an eye and the linguistic skills to kind of get it to where you need it to be if you don't want it looking like the average Chat GPT flyer that you see everywhere all the time.
Oh, I'm so tired.
And it usually has like it even has like a Chat GPT like tone to it. But those be like people that just like, hey, make me a flyer. That's this that. So I do think that there is some talent to it.
No, he's right.
Yeah, I mean,
there's a challenge to it though. Like if you actually can, if you got other skills to do some stuff, even with like the music stuff. Like you can actually put skill into it and make it a good thing, but a lot of people just be like, "Yeah, make me this delay."
Yeah, and I guess like my issue is that with everything that I can look at and I've seen, and I guess pretty much now, like me segueing out of web design, most of the writing was on the wall earlier on, and I guess I'm saying that to say, with web design, when I got there. You still had to learn some languages. You had to learn like CSS, HTML, some JavaScript. But what I came into was already way easier than a design, like a web designer, somebody that had to, make sites in 2005.
Yeah, using Flash and all of that.
Yeah,
stuff,
and you like real hardcore front and back end coding, and eventually with my job, we transitioned like. Everything became a little bit easier by the year, to where you eventually move into there's not even really much coding that's used. The things that you used to have to adjust margins and padding and positioning for, you just literally drag it over. And then, it evolved itself into like a full, hey, I'm prompting a website. And these are kind of like what it's eventually going to segue into. It's not quite there yet. You still kind of need designers for maybe like another year. But you need way less designers. And it's eventually going to become, you just need a couple really talented prompt writers. But saying all that to say, there's a space where I don't know things to move backwards. Inside efficiency, inside use, and also like completely not using said thing can handicap you for sure. And what I mean? Imagine right now in 2020, what do we at 2026? Attempting to code front and back end of a website from scratch just off the strength. You'd be like, why do that? Now you can get a site done in about 3 hours if you got the pictures and shit. Instead of taking what used to be like 3 months. And so like I said, it's such an interesting, delicate little balance, in my opinion.
And it's crazy because y'all, and I thought it was actually like 70-something thousand jobs lost last month, but it was actually, I just looked it up, it's 92,000. 92,000 lost last night. Last month they were expecting an increase of like 50-something thousand.
This month,
last month they was expecting an increase for February.
All right, so in February, the job report is for January. Is that what you're saying?
No. This is the jobs number for February.
Okay.
Yes.
Did it increase? Like I guess I don't have context to understand it.
What I'm saying is that they were projecting that we would increase about 50-something thousand jobs, but unexpectedly we lost 92,000.
Oh, okay. I thought you were saying that the loss was going to increase by that amount. But all right. So now I understand what you're saying. You're saying they was expecting a increase, but we actually lost. Why were they expecting job increase?
I have no idea. See, and that's what I was telling old head. Like old head, my pop, he look at the market news all the time.
Yeah.
And he was telling me like, oh yeah, they said that the numbers came out good, that they was better than they expected, and all that. I'm like, well, that doesn't make sense because all we're hearing is like hundreds of thousands of jobs being lost. Like we haven't heard anything that points in a positive trajectory for jobs numbers at all. You know what I mean? And so I guess the market ran a little bit off of that lie they told, I guess. And then, you know what I mean? You come to find out, like, no, we're doing terrible.
Yeah, I was about to say, I don't believe nothing that's presented like that easily anymore. Like if everybody know about it, it's probably not true. That's what I'm like, or if it's like being reported in the media, like, hey, they manipulating markets, like they keep trying to keep stuff going. So it's an obvious thing now. Like,
and it's crazy. Okay, now you're really like getting to where my question lies.
Okay.
And so I'll just start here. Like, so for me, I deleted my TikTok. If it wasn't for the marketplace, I'm wanting to delete Facebook. You know what I mean? I don't even use Instagram much, but to do what we do for the show, I feel fucking like bombarded, like overwhelmed with all of this news. And then the thing is, I keep on like on my Facebook feed, something political will pop up. Then I go and Google it, and the shit's just a lie. Like I literally decided I'm just gonna start just, you know what I mean, Googling this to see if I should even pay attention to this shit. And none of the shit is true. Like they're just literally just putting a bunch of lies in front of people, and you see how many people are commenting on it, and it's like, bro, y'all literally just sat here and wasted your time reading comments and commenting on this shit. None of this is true. None of this is true. So like, and so it becomes overwhelming, especially when you're dealing with the real world. We got fucking war going on. You know what I mean? Gas, premium gas. I'm using my gas $4.09. You know what I mean? What the fuck we talking about?
You ain't gotta drive that car, bro.
No,
drive that other car.
Both of them go premium. I'm fucked up.
Drive that other car.
Oh, no, whatever.
One of them.
I'm about to pull the verse out.
Like, you know what?
I'm gonna pull the verse out, bro.
Like, you know, now I'm thinking of it.
No, facts. But my question for it was, how do you find balance between the real world and the meta world now? Like, how were y'all able to find balance if you do? Because I'm trying to really like unplug.
Honestly, I'm about completely checked out. Like I don't think I'm hooked to it. And I catch the thing that gets me more so now is like just scrolling, like aimless scrolling. But it's like most of my scrolling be about fitness stuff at this point because I've been working out. So it's like that don't do nothing but make me want to get up anyway. And then eventually I'm like, I get tired of it. So I'll be like, bro, stop showing me fitness stuff. Like it's showing me, it's like it's at the point where my algorithm is only showing me stuff that's like positive. And you know, like when you ain't trying to do nothing positive, like
so crazy. My nigga finna get off the internet because they got them trying to motivate him.
No, bro.
My nigga trying to make me a better person.
No. But that's the thing. This is the thing though.
When told me to do push-ups and eat
like
good.
When your algorithm is telling you to get off, it makes you get off. Like it'd be like it's like, okay, I can either watch this or I can get my ass up. Like I'm watching the workout. That's not doing nothing for me. I can get my ass up and work out, or I can keep watching these people work it out. Like I can get up and go read this Bible, or I can keep watching these people explain the Bible to me. Like it'd be like it leave me.
Have you ever researched I Am That I Am?
Meaning what?
I'll send you some videos. I'm like, I'm in the wormhole. I'm deep diving, Book of Enoch and all of this. I'm on right now. But yeah, I find it like it's definitely become overwhelming. Like if you're trying to act like you checking boxes already. I'm checking. You know what I mean? I'm focused on checking these boxes that I have to check. And then as I'm scrolling, it's like nothing, at least yours is doing some positivity. Like my shit is just all Trump did this, then you Google it. That shit's a fucking lie. And I'm like, bro, what are we?
I literally stopped just looking at the stuff. Like, so it's like the only it's certain people who I go look at, like, because I trust their opinion on or like their analysis of what's going on with certain stuff. So there are certain people I'll listen to, like various like what they'll tell what's going on. Like I have those people, if I want to check in, and I only check in when I want to check in, just because I want to be aware of like my surroundings. But other than that, bro, I literally just start scrolling past the stuff. Like even with all the Epstein stuff, like it's like I already know how people gonna react. I was looking at this stuff. I heard about this stuff in 2020. Like the same stuff is coming out. So it's like it just be like, okay, I already been down the wormhole of that and know how people gonna react about it, because that's what people doing. They don't care. They just, not even that they don't care, but they just like, oh, can't do nothing about it, so ain't nobody doing nothing about it. Like, it's like you either got the choice. At some point, you got to just stop giving stuff your energy. That's kind of where I'm at with it. Like, you got to stop giving it your energy.
And then the thing is, are y'all at a place like, because
let me can I answer?
Because I want to hear. Yeah, he wants.
Well, what I'd say is that for me, right now, I'm probably a lot more off the internet, and I'm be honest, it's simply because I be too damn busy. Well, all right, so yeah, so right now I do use the internet, and I'm on Facebook kind of all the time, but I'm never scrolling on Facebook. I'm on literal Facebook Marketplace talking to 100 leads a day just to get two niggas to buy some good time. But outside of that, I think like maybe like the past 3-4 weeks we probably done came in here, and every time I tell y'all, like luckily the AI shit hit my algorithm at some point in time, middle, maybe like early this week or something like that. So it was like something that sparked me. I was like, oh shit, things are happening. So I was able to, ride from here to the house and listen to some things and stuff like that. But yeah, the past 3-4 weeks, I've told like I don't know what the fuck happening in the world. And there's a beauty to that for sure. Because every single day I be in here and attempting or doing or finding something to do. Because of how much I make is based off of the the things that I'm actually able to do. So like Discord, I don't be on that motherfucking Facebook, Instagram. I never had a TikTok, but any of the things that I would naturally get a lot of or YouTube. I can't remember the last podcast I've even had the opportunity to sit and listen to.
Is YouTube kind of social media?
I think that it, to me, I look at it as kind of like a part of that whole grouping. Yeah.
Okay.
Because it's an algorithm based thing that you can scroll up and down, and like it has all the things outside of. But some people will post what they do, and then people, because you also have the comment sections, and whether it's the live comments or the whatever. I would say yes. Okay. I think that. Well, by definition, it's
social media, bro. As a truck driver, bro, the YouTube is fire as a truck driver.
I think it's a difference in the social media, though. Like YouTube, a lot of time, especially if you drive, you're not trying to keep scrolling through videos. You might be trying.
You don't even look at it.
You're trying to find a video and listen, and you just going about your day. And I don't think nothing's wrong with that. Like
long form too. I'm
Don't
trying.
let
I'm
this
trying to
nigga
find...
feel good about himself, bro.
You trying to tell nigga?
It's still bad social media.
No, it's not, bro. I think YouTube is great social media. That's what we on right now.
Oh my bad, you right.
See, look
you
at
right.
this.
You right.
Yeah, it's
Now,
great.
shout out to
y'all
YouTube.
stay on there. It's great social media.
Shout out to YouTube and the social media.
But damn. Oh yeah, you were going. Go ahead. You was.
Oh well, yeah. That was kind of like my main gist is that like I've kind of been forced through busyness to kind of unplug to where like in the past I've done like the whole little stay off of any socials for a week or two or things like that. Maybe I did like a week at a time before, but yeah, right now and I just be too damn busy, and I think that's one thing that I've kind of like put perspective on is that you do like you scroll and do shit on the internet a lot more when you have downtime.
Yeah.
And you know what I mean, when I be going in just looking at that Discord, I'd be like, it's a bunch of niggas with a lot of downtime. And when I had a lot of downtime, I could get lost in that shit. And you just find yourself just all day just but if you're just like attempting to do, or if you're like consistently doing something, I think it's just so hard. It's a lot harder to be that wrapped into the phone or be as plugged in, should I say, especially if it's like a task oriented thing.
Yeah, I also say I done came to a point where it's like I don't want to say I don't care because I do care about stuff, but I don't care.
Yeah,
like that's the only way I can
care about shit.
When y'all say about stuff, what do y'all mean?
Like as far as like I care what's going on, but it'd be like what like you get bombarded with so much stuff that you can't do anything about. And the only thing I can do about anything is to be the best man that I can be. That's literally what it's done came down to for me. Like I think like the literal only thing we can really change is ourselves in order to like. If you want to make any effect in the world, you have to change yourself. And I think like you might affect the person who even makes the change just by making yourself better. But I'm like, that's like the only thing I see that I can do. So it's like that's where the focus has been at. Like, let me stay focused on what it is that I can do. Like, let me be the good person in society. Let me make a difference where I can make a difference at and stay focused on those things, because obviously these news people want me stuck in negativity, and like that feeling can affect you as your living. Like it affects your family. 100%. So it's like we already know that we got satanic pedophile people leading the country and or leading the world, telling us what to do or whatever. It's like I'm not even about to go that deep on that. It's just like when you got when you got these negative people telling you that, like, these the people who is mostly giving you the messages or feeding you propaganda. At some point you got to tune out. You got to come out of that junk. Like, you got to just tune it out. Like, okay, I need to hear something else. I need to choose what I'm listening to. Like literally, I have to be strategic about what it is that I'm feeding myself. Even in music, I turned off certain music. I don't want to hear this stuff. Like, and it's become easier now. Like, where I'm listening to certain stuff and I'm listening to the lyrics. And I'm like, I don't want to repeat that to myself. Like, I done caught myself singing the lyrics, and I'm like, oh, that's not something I want to keep saying to myself, because you can speak stuff.
Right. That's a lot of the I am stuff. But
I was sitting at the other Project Pat that's down for his crown, man. like I'm not gonna be downtown, 4th floor bound. That's if I get caught. Push me to the edge, and it really ain't my fault. But still, you get it.
There was a key part of something that you said that I kind of feel like a lot of people may be feeling at this point. It's like the feeling powerless. Like the fact that you can't do anything to change where we at. Like this war, we in a war that I don't know anybody that's co-signing. You know what I mean? Like all of this stuff that's going on is like we feel like we don't have any power in what's the trajectory of the country, or like we have no power. We feel that we have no power. And there's something that I do want to say, because it kind of goes into where you were going with the AI conversation, is with what happened with OpenAI. The fact that we had, what was it, like 700,000 people decided to opt out of the subscription, and the effect of that, now they're trying to change the contract.
Oh yeah,
you know what I mean? They're making some changes. You know what I mean? After that, and so like something that's like the Target protest thing. So like, and so that was the reason why I cut my Chat GPT, was because of the drone that they tried.
Well, that's why I cut the subscription.
what is it?
autonomous killing.
No, but they wanted to have access to what you call it, have pretty much free access
to all.
Free reign on everything.
You're talking about like to all American data and information. Is that
Yeah, they said they wanted.
Which part are you talking about? Are you talking about the military?
Are
you talking about the military part?
I heard Israel took it over. That's or something like
Took
that.
what over?
Or Chat GPT, or they already own it or something. I forgot how that. What happened with that?
No, I haven't.
Oh no! You're right. They sold the contract to the government, where they would be able. Yeah,
they would be able to have.
So Anthropic, OpenAI, Google Gemini, and what's the other one?
Claude.
No, Claude is Anthropic.
Grok, is it Grok?
No,
Grok isn't. But nonetheless, it was 4 of them that all got the government contract.
Right.
All of the contracts was 200 million each, and this was to allow the government to use their AI as a part of the Palantir program to allow them inside, whether just all the different things within the battlefield, whether it's predictive war scenarios, it is I think the guy called it the kill chain, where like how they're able to track down and know exact
minority
people, exact where
type stuff.
And so that's what the government contract is kind of like based around. I think recently Anthropic was used in the killing or the bombing in, I forget which, it was one of the most recent ones. I don't know if it was Iran or if it was
I think it was in Iran.
All right, so the bombing in Iran, and they asked how did y'all use our AI inside this? And this has brought up this most recent thing where you have the government and the private sector are pretty much at a beef. Specifically Anthropic and the government, Pete Hegseth, when it comes down to what the government's ability to use the AI should be. And so right now, the government, they're trying to put together a limitless AI to where it has the ability to autonomously identify and kill targets. And it makes its own decisions. It decides if this person should live or die. In which Anthropic's entire red line is that there should be some version of human decision making within like a life and death scenario. On the other side, the government is wanting to pretty much have full is it untethered? Yeah, I guess that's the right terminology. Full untethered access to whether it's our text messages, our discords, our conversations, our social medias, to help build profiles for, of course, like the risk of whether it's committing crime, crime predictive, whatever,
predictive policing, and
predictive policing, your threat level, in which, I mean, the reality is that all of this kind of already exists anyway. But these are kind of like the red lines in which Anthropic, which positions itself as kind of the moral AI, just the moral AI at the moment, where they do have a couple red lines that they're not really willing to cross when it comes down to like encroachment on civilians and their data and like war, autonomous killing shit. And right now we're looking at the government attempting to force AI to allow them to have, like I said, full access right now. And I guess if we're moving into my question, I have a couple different questions. One is like, are we already in the age of Big Brother and we're just too distracted to realize it? And yeah, I guess I can start there. I think that'll probably be a good launching place.
In my opinion, I think that like it is we do have like symptoms of this thing. I don't think that it's as
symptoms of what when you say this thing
of the Big Brother, like, you know what I mean, the but we're not there yet. Like what they're talking about doing, like the government being able to have all of this data and building profiles for you and all that shit. Now that's where you start talking about something that could be serious. I think like right now,
I think the government already has that though. I think that in my opinion, I think from what I have understood, and this is why ChatGPT, OpenAI, the owner of ChatGPT, why they've lost so many people. And I guess that was kind of the segue into this. The 700,000 people is that Anthropic pushed back. ChatGPT signed the deal.
Right.
And now they're trying to walk back some shit and shit like that. And the chief robotics something of ChatGPT, OpenAI, just recently resigned this week when it came down to pretty much what ChatGPT signing that contract would allow the government to be able to do. And that person was against it. They spoke out about it. I think they've had like an interview or two or something like that. And yeah, like I said, it's kind of already here. To my understanding, the government and what I was looking at, because Palantir is just his own different monster. Which is like Palantir is the data collective like arm of the government, which was like brainchild by the government. And I think they have like Gotham, and it's two versions of it. There's one that's used by corporations, there's one that's used by government. Gotham is the government one. Gotham is the one that what they call the kill chain and shit like that, where they use this information to kill or find and kill any targets that America has. And so like the Iran and the whatchamacallit guy, the guy that the supreme leader, that was Palantir with like then you're just putting Anthropic on top of it to kind of help make the decisions and shit like that. So
yeah, I mean, I guess when I was saying is you saying based on what just happened, we are already there. I was talking about like
I guess based on the little bit of understanding that I have of Palantir now, because Palantir also operates as a question a little bit. It's hard to know exactly. Like it took me a while to even get like some version of understanding of what they do, because it's like such a broad, vague thing, and every time you ask, it's like,
so
what does this mean?
Do you think that like that is it? I'm gonna ask the Johnny question since he ain't here.
Okay.
Is it worth the squeeze?
Is the lemon worth the squeeze?
Let's say like we getting predictive policing, and let's say it cleans crime, and you know what I mean. We able to stop what's your boy, the Charleston Dylan Roof. We able to get Dylan Roof before he even, you know what I mean. If we start doing, is that worth the squeeze? Is that worth Big Brother?
I don't think so. Like we understand that you can eliminate crime. Places that eliminate crime, you just lose all your freedom.
Right.
I like America because of we have freedom. And I think the squeeze the juice that comes with that
is worth the crime.
Yeah, I think that crime is a natural proponent of having more freedom. And like to me, that's the part that to be able to have some version of liberty, I would prefer the chance of said like less control. I guess that's the best way I can put it.
So you'd be okay with the crime rates going up as long as we can keep the freedoms?
So I guess we gotta put barriers on this.
Okay, I just said it was very general. So let me just rephrase. So I mean, I guess you just answered that question. So you're pretty much saying that freedom comes with the crimes, and that's
like if they could eliminate crime, I don't think that it would look like a utopia.
The other thing is like eliminate whose crime, because we once again, I'm not trying to keep bringing this up, but
tell us about it, Tom.
We already done heard about these people, so it's like we done heard about these people, and the people who are in charge of the law, if like they got evidence about what's going on. If we see a history that they've been on some whole other stuff, these people should not be making decisions for us.
100%.
That's really what it comes down to. It's like who's in charge of like you say the government, but there are actual people who work in the government. And when you start looking at these people who've been in charge of the government, it's a problem. They should not have all. They should like I don't think we're all the way at the point where it's going to get to. Like right now, they have access to stuff, but they don't have. It's like they need the consent for everything, and people are going to eventually give it. Like it's getting.
We've been giving that consent.
We've been giving it, but like it ain't all the way there yet. Like it's still they're testing the waters with different stuff. That's why I think some stuff even happened, just to see like how many people gonna say, okay, yeah, we ready for this now.
I got a question for the chat too. For you, I already asked Q. But for you and the chat, like, have y'all noticed the increase in the privacy agreements? They're like, have you noticed like you're having to re-agree to these privacy agreements for a whole bunch of shit? Yeah. I'm talking about like here recently. I've seen like 4. Yeah, just like in the last like week or so.
And then the other thing, they don't put the AI in everything now. That's what's been aggravating me, because it's like that's where you're agreeing it now. Like even like the browsers, like Mozilla, I've been using Firefox for the longest. They popped up again with a new agreement this week because they done added the AI features in there. I instantly blocked it. I don't want that shit. Like I don't like, even though my phone, I don't fuck with it. I'm like, literally, I don't need no extra AI. The computer to do what the computer do. Like if I need to go to the AI,
sometimes your computer need a computer,
bro. Dog. Yeah, that's all I'm like. Yeah, the computer need a computer. The computer needs an assistant. I'm like, the computer's assisting me. I don't need it to do nothing else. Like, like that joke been aggravating.
You ever need a tool for your tool that need a tool?
I'm like the AI for the email. I already had the search bar. I can type what I was looking for right in the search bar. They start making that like messed up. So I guess you can use the AI to search your emails for you. I don't need the AI in my email, bro. If I need the AI anything, I can like I was okay with ChatGPT by itself, like sites like that. If I choose to use AI, I go to a website for it. I can ask this question, get what I need from it. That makes sense to me. You only need one server. I don't need no freaking AI on my TV and on my doggone on my toaster.
All that
AI
shit getting
toaster,
sent to Palantir,
washing machine.
My niggas got the AI on their refrigerator telling them, hey, no, but hey, I ain't gonna lie, that Samsung is kind of dope. Where
can it put up the food?
It can scan whatever's in there and then give you recipes based on what's in your damn fridge. Nah, that's fine.
You like the algorithm?
Nah, I ain't saying. What
did it take for you to cancel that?
How much you gonna pay for that? They $30 a month to tell you
it's about $3,000.
That's all. Like they want $30 subscription a month.
What would they
probably do? Yeah, they probably got some kind of subscription. You gotta pay
if you bought that fridge
and subscription.
You say you got you bought that Samsung fridge.
And then Samsung.
What would it take for you to cancel that?
to get rid of my refrigerator?
I listen. I was me and Real been talking today. He pulled up early. And I realized that, like, I'm not necessarily like a canceller. Like, I just be well, ChatGPT. I kind of like be separating it a little bit, which is also interesting because with a lot of music shit, I don't really separate the artist and the thing. But I don't know. That's something to unpack a little later. But Rail, like, he be immediate on the cancel shit.
Yeah, I'm with, bro.
And so I just want to know, what would it take? And
see,
listen,
my thing is, but
it can scan that fridge.
I just spent 3 bands on the refrigerator.
Cereal, no mer.
Hey, I got that too. I got that. And wait till we get to the memes. That's gonna be fun.
Noodles, no packet. Go ahead.
That's funny, bro. I don't know. But I think, there's something that they could do.
You keeping that subscription $30 a month. That's the subscription. They even tell you what's in there. If you don't got that, it's not even gonna tell you.
No, you probably
same as with the cars now. The cars, you buy the car and you get the car with all the fancy features. I don't even know what the newest features is at this point. They just keep adding
you know, if you get a Tesla, the self-driving joint is a monthly payment. The self-driving, just that part.
Toyota got something
you might
on there.
Just add that as a part of your payment.
They got cars now to access the full power of your car. You got to pay a subscription to access the full.
I did hear something about that.
Like, what kind of mess is that?
I did hear something about that. But hold on, I'm a car guy. You know what I mean? I like the sound of exhaust, but I'm not no fast driving ass. You know what I mean? I just like the sound of it.
But you're gonna pay that subscription to hear that extra sound.
Nah, I might hear on that. See, you would get me on that. You know what I mean? That's just me. You know? Yeah, I'm gonna have to hear it. She gonna have to talk.
Yeah, but I don't want to have to pay no subscription for that. We should have to pay no subscription.
I don't want to. I'm just saying you probably got me.
Man,
that's the
problem, right?
And certain ones, you know what I mean? Certain things are just my, my things. Yeah, I'm gonna have to hear her talk though.
Yeah, I'm kind of checked out on that. That's why I'm not trying to get attached to it, because it's the stuff that they keep bringing up with. It's like the more you depend on it, the more you're gonna be used to it, and of course it's gonna make things better. But I only want to make things a little bit better for me. I don't need to make it that much better for me. Like I need to still do stuff the regular way, so I don't become handicapped and dependent upon stuff going this way, the easy way, because I don't think it's gonna keep going that way all the time.
No, it definitely that's definitely the truth. That it won't be. There's gonna come a time where something happens and we have to deal with the loss of access to some of this shit.
Yeah,
it's just that's just you know what I mean. It's just gonna happen.
I'm at with it. Like I'm not trying to. I don't want to get stuck on nothing. I rather like, and I think the people who get stuck on it when they lose it, they gonna go crazy. Like, can you imagine people without their phones right now? Just losing your phone right now.
Imagine all of these people who have they're letting AI do these integral parts of their business, and then you don't have it.
Then you don't.
Your whole livelihood just fucking went down the drain.
Yeah. Or they don't even know how to do it when it goes down. Like something happens, you don't even know how to do, or you don't know what the AI been doing with your stuff.
And then, man, I think at some point, like we're gonna wear the L on this thing. We already seeing the unemployment numbers going up. You know what I mean? We're wearing the L on this thing. It's like, okay, so at what consequence, like, is this ease of life thing worth? Like, at what point until you lose your damn job, you don't care.
Yeah,
you appreciate the luxuries until it affects you or somebody that's close enough to you to where you can really see the effects on their life.
I'm hoping people realize it even with like the children at this point, because like I don't know about everybody's household, but I know like in my household, part of some of the things that's been experienced is like our generation has made it too easy for the children to a degree. So it's like it's certain things where they just don't know it because they never experienced it, and it's like thankful that they never experienced it, but they missing a portion of things like the appreciation for certain things because you always had it. It's always been there. So now you just expect this.
Yeah. That's a fact.
Like my stepdaughter the other day, she made me mad because she was like I've been telling her to clean I tell her to clean her room all the time. It's always a thing about cleaning her room. Now I take out the trash. I live in the country, so you got to take your trash to the dump. I take the trash to the dump 2 to 3 times a week. You shouldn't be coming out of your room with 2 trash bags full of stuff.
Yeah.
So, she does this on an often basis. You want to wait, and then you want to come out with a whole gang of dishes and a whole bunch of trash that come out of your room. I made her take it. And I didn't want to do that, but it's like you have to understand what it takes to go take this stuff to the garbage.
100%.
Like, yeah, I think it's kind of like that, though. I kind of went on a tangent. I didn't even mean to go all the way to detail like that.
That shit had cooked you, though. Yeah. I get it.
But it's just like the lessons. Like, we already took away some of the lessons from the generations. And it's like I see that with the AI, too. It's taking away some of the lessons from us. And that's going to end up leading us in a detriment. Like, it's certain stuff we know, even though you went through so-called trauma or you went through a hard time dealing with it, you're aware now because of that experience.
Yeah.
It's certain stuff you just don't do. Like, we watch our mouths in our generation because you could get punched in the mouth when we was young.
Right.
Like you was very bound to get punched in the mouth by somebody for saying something. You might get beat up. Now people just shoot you, so people just sit there and doggone resort to the guns. But, there was a difference. That punch in the mouth taught you to handle yourself, handle problems without escalating. No, I seen a meme about this the other day, matter of fact. They was like, if dudes couldn't have guns, how they would solve problems.
Oh yeah, we do the same way we always did back then.
So it was like they sat there and talked it out.
We'll turn it to Britain.
Oh yeah,
the knife epidemic
definitely over there.
They got them knives and like,
oh, bro.
They got the swords, like the big Jones too. Chopping.
That's crazy, bro. Like that, shooting somebody is easy.
Yeah.
Walking up.
Would you rather get shot or get knifed?
I'd rather get shot, bro.
Yeah.
I'd rather get shot.
Knife is dog.
That knife is that's shell, bro. That's shell. You talking about bleeding? No, that's shell. What we got?
Imagine AI doing your taxes, no refund.
Refund.
Hey, that's the truth, though.
I ain't gonna lie. I mean, people love to make jokes about what people do with their tax money. I have seen a lot of 30-day tags.
Oh yeah,
and the bumpers be off and falling off and everything. Bro, that wasn't a thing back in the day. Niggas did not. They didn't even sell you cars that was that fucked up.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. But they actually selling cars now with
because people buying them.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it's dope that you can get something, but yeah, no, that's crazy that they actually selling.
Well, I gotta tell you how much I fell for on mine. I ain't fall too bad. Like I still made a good decision, but it's certain stuff I fell for with mine. Like, dang, bro, and this dude knew. I could have talked him down on the price if I would have knew this junk was messed up. Like, got over on me. If I would have knew just a little bit better, I would have talked him way down. Like,
oh yeah, this week. Hey, if it's not your strong suit, I believe in reaching out and talking to a motherfucker that I know that this is their strength, bro. I need you to come through for me real quick.
And the thing is, I thought I did a pretty good job. I still did a good job. I didn't do terrible. Like the stuff that's messed up, I was able to get it fixed or whatever. It did cost me a penny on the stuff, like way more than what I wanted to pay. But that's where the issue came in. But I think the car I chose was still a good decision. I love.
Oh yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, the Lexus, and it's a reliable brand.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Lexus is just I was thinking about getting rid of the show and getting the Lexus.
Hey, it ain't bro. Like it ain't a bad decision.
I was thinking about doing that for sure.
Like especially good like I was cool with the older ones. I actually like the older ones better than I like some of the newer stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I changed the radio console out. Like had I knew it had them other problems, I would have waited on that.
Oh yeah.
But yeah,
man, I don't know. This AI shit is. But I think that it's something. But what is it going to take for us to actually start pushing back against some of this stuff that's happening? What is it going to take for us to really, you know what I mean?
I don't think nobody's really going to push back. People like conveniency. I think people are not going to push back into conveniency. And what the world is setting us up right now is to make it so comfortable until stuff like finally implodes on itself. And like, I literally think they're trying to set us up in a system where we have to be dependent. Like that's literally the thing. It's like we're being set up to a place where you have to depend on this. If you want to keep these conveniences, you're going to have to depend on this, and you're going to have to follow what we say. And I literally think that's the world we're going to. So that's why I'm adamant about not being dependent on these things.
And I think that, you know, something I think that's also inevitable with this AI shit. I think that they're going to pass at some point some version of that universal basic income. Because of the unemployment is just going to continue to rise.
People ain't gonna have nothing to do.
So there's going to have to be something that's given to provide a baseline. I think that's going to be inevitable as well.
And then you'll be able to control the food, because once you're able to, you got universal income. It's a universal basic income. The only income you got is this.
Exactly. So
and
I
it's
can
tied
to
our digital system.
Yeah.
So we know where you're spending your money at, and we have control over your money. So we can just turn off your flow of money if you spend it where we don't want you to. And we know what you buy. So if we don't want you to buy sweets, like how they're doing with the EBT now, start there. But if we don't want you to buy sweets, so we don't want you to buy these type snacks, we can cut you off from buying that.
I ain't mad at you niggas not being able to
I'm
get
not mad
sweets,
at that either, but where I get mad at, the only thing I get mad about, and I forgot who said the quote a long time, but I'm adamant about people's choice to be able to choose what they like. I'm very adamant about your choice.
Even if you choose to destroy yourself.
Yeah, if you choose to destroy yourself, that's on you. But you got the choice. Like that's I even think that's like what the Most High gave us. Like He gave us a choice. Like you have the choice. So if God gave me a choice, how dare somebody try to take my choice away?
No, I'd agree.
Like that's literally the thing. Like you're trying to not give me a choice. You're trying to make me like, and I think that's the thing I've been mad about since I was younger. Like I've never like. I'll make the right decision given but I got the opportunity to make the choice. Like especially you got to live with your own decisions at the end of the day. So your choice is very important. They getting people to take the eyes off the choice. They like, I ain't got no choice, or the choice, this is what I have to decide, or like
maybe mandatory vaccine was crazy too.
Yeah.
That was crazy. I said, I know. A matter of fact, the homie, shout out to the homie Dave. He actually like quit. He actually quit a job because they was making the vaccine.
That's if it would have been me at the time, like I quit. Part of the reason I quit Ross was them with the temperature guns. I didn't like the temperature guns every day. Like it was like, because it felt like they was pointing the gun in my head, and then I got these people. Like we all working in areas by ourselves. Why are you coming up in my face about the fact that I got my mask down and I'm literally by myself in my area? You done came up and broke the whole rule that they got about the 6 feet. I wasn't nobody around me until you came up in my face fussing about this mask.
Yeah, I couldn't even breathe good in the mask.
I couldn't breathe,
bro. Yeah, I couldn't breathe good in the mask.
And that was
no way I would have been able to do a job in the mask.
I'm on a concrete floor stuffing boxes all day, and you want me to keep this up, and I'm over here by myself. I was like,
I don't know. See, like I say, on social media, I got them scrolling, and I seen what's your boy that's over the health, Robert Kennedy. You know what I'm talking about? Kennedy. Did he just say that they said that the? Hold on, I think I might have this in my meme. Said something about the vaccine causing like some different cancers.
It caused
that man said something about some bro. He said something about causing niggas to be gay. He said potentially he did. I think I got it.
They've been talking about that.
He said that.
I don't know if that was talking about the COVID vaccine or it's some other vaccines where they've been talking about that. Between autism, they was talking about.
I believe the autism thing.
Okay, even with the gay thing, they test this. This has been around for years, but they was talking about how they was testing this in frogs first, and they was literally like turning the frogs into I forgot how they explained they did the experiment, but it was like. You can't because trying to picture a gay frog is like what, like a gay frog, but yeah, literally they was turning the frogs.
Are frogs asexual?
I don't know enough about it. That's why I didn't even want to go into detail on what they were saying with it. Robert Kennedy has no medical degree, and given our information, anybody who listens to him is a fool. Shoot, it's a lot of these people. Bill Gates is dog and controlling most of the farmland. He ain't got no medical degree. And all these people, I'm not gonna sit there and diss somebody for trying to get the poison out of our food. He's not the one who's in charge.
I mean, I done seen some bullshit that he done said too.
Me too. But I'm saying like him not having a medical degree and saying get the red 5 out of our food. Like what does that got? What do I care about that?
No, I'd agree that red 5 was a good one.
Like I'm like if he's at like get the fluoride out of our food, we know fluoride is bad in the water. If he's saying get the fluoride out of the water, what do I care about his medical degree? Meanwhile, we got Bill Gates telling us what we need to eat. He ain't got no medical degree. He ain't nothing but a doggone scientist, and ain't nobody saying nothing about him.
Huh?
It's I don't play these politic games, man. I ain't got time for that. Like I don't care about he's a supporter of Trump. I don't care about none of that junk, man. All these people work for the same people. They all the same to me.
Yeah, it kind of felt like that with the how low the volume was on the midterms.
Yeah.
It kind of felt like, okay, so if y'all really wanted to win as Democrats, y'all should have been hitting hitting the streets tough. It seemed like y'all would have been hitting the streets tough if y'all really wanted to win. Because like we already see that a lot of people are unhappy with the way things are going. So you would have had a great chance of getting, of filling some seats. And it's like, why what the fuck weren't y'all out there doing what you know what I mean? I don't know. It does seem, I would say that it is starting to feel like these people work all together. These people are working together.
That's all like it's all a freaking game, and like we got to get our own. That's literally why I'm tuning out. It ain't that hard for me to tune out on the jump, bro. Because I just don't believe the propaganda no more. Like
me either.
Yeah, and then luckily I'm around people who actually kind of on the same game. Like, yeah, I don't hang around a whole bunch of people who are stuck up in what's happening with the government and everything, or who got to know everything going on. I don't hang with people who just like stuck on one party, like, oh, I'm the Democratic Party, or stuck in the man. All this junk is they all work together to me.
Yeah, it is tough when you're talking to those hard charger one-sided people. It's tough to have conversation. Like I just opt out. Like it's hard. Like with my dad, old head, he'll agree on some points, and then you know what I mean. But at the end of the day, like when election time come back around, he throw his hat right back on.
Yeah, and
he like hard charge and goddamn give all the excuses in the world. It's like, bro, come on, bro. We've already talked about this. You know what I mean? We've already been here and really unpacked this thing. How did you get back over here again?
Yeah,
like it's not necessary. I think a lot of people, well, especially older people, they're so used to that. It's hard to give up. It's almost like their religious beliefs. Their political siding is like almost like their political. They believe that shit to the core, and it's like
I think it's crazy.
It would change a lot.
We still have people who were born in the 50s and 60s, or even before that, running the government, working in the government. They should be out. They should not even be there at this point.
Age limit to these niggas.
Yeah, bro. They shouldn't even be there at this point. It's like when you really think about it, like so you done been there through the 70s, the 80s, the 90s. The 2000s, and you still in there in 2026? No, like what is wrong with that? Like,
because you still think that it was the best back then. You know what I mean? You holding on to shit. We need you to go ahead and you know what I mean? Because we got some
stuff to actually address. It's like we've got generations of stuff that's behind because older people who's still in charge.
Hey, Obama actually said that. He said that the biggest problem that we have is that these older people are just still in there, making the pushing the
it's
the
the
bills
same
and all this
thing.
shit.
It's in the churches. It's in the it was in the schools. I don't know if it's in the schools no more. Teachers is hard to come on, but this is in the churches where you see like the old people who won't move out the way. That's why a lot of the young people left there because they ain't going nowhere. Like it's in a lot of different stuff. A person who is giving advice without some type of medical background and don't know the ins and outs can be dangerous. Look at, man, red 5 is dangerous. The man said take red 5 out of the candy. Goodness gracious, you keep talking about a medical degree.
They talk about
Robert Kennedy need a medical degree to listen to anything that he got to say. The man said take the fluoride out the water. You don't need a medical degree.
But he also be saying some wild shit.
He saying some wild shit.
What he said though?
No, he done said some wild.
I heard him say some wild shit, but I'm saying, what does he say that's actually going to affect us? That the medical people is actually going to listen to. Like the relevant stuff is take the red 5 and the yellow 5s and all of this color flavoring out of the food. Take the fluoride out of the food. If something wrong with that, then hey, something wrong with me then.
Yeah,
I'm just not
can be
against
dangerous. It can be dangerous if you have someone in this position that has it. That's just like
and if we're gonna do this, we need to speak the same about Bill Gates, because I feel like they only saying this because Robert Kennedy is associated with Trump, and it's like this is the same thing that comes up.
But I mean, you can't.
If that's not the case,
but I mean, you can't assume that
I'm not saying that. I follow. I watch this person. I watch the comments all the time.
Oh yeah,
bro.
you do. Okay,
anytime we say something about like Juju, right, is on like the side with the like anytime we say something that's in regard to somebody referring, like if I'm wrong, then correct me. But that seems to be the case most of the time. So that's why I'm making an emphasis on that. I don't care about either one of these parties.
Yeah, I don't care.
I don't care about the Democrats or the Republicans. I don't care about like if Robert F. Kennedy is associated with Trump and he hanging with Trump, but he's saying take the red 5 out. If that statement is true and I agree with it, I agree with it. If he say something crazy, I'm gonna tell you that too.
Let me ask you this.
I will be adamant about Robert F. Kennedy wrong about that junk, and yeah, he need to be smacked in the face about. I'd be adamant about that too. But yeah, I'm not about to be stuck on no person like yeah.
So what would be
take the red 5
so
out?
So they can see that you don't fuck with the Republicans too. What's some things you don't fuck with about the Republicans?
Well, you talking about what I don't fuck with about the Republicans?
Yeah.
Man, they about the money. That's all. Like it's the same. I literally think these parties ain't that different. It's just one of them a little bit bolder with their tactics. Like them, they just about the money. They kind of don't seem to care about anything else. That's just I
got a good meme for the Democrats. Them niggas might as well pull out some watermelon next time.
When's next time?
The next election, just they might as well. They damn near got the watermelon out already anyway.
Okay, I guess I'm gonna have to see this meme.
Yeah. The fried chicken and the hot sauce and the dashikis and the twerking and I was telling old head like the other day, like, bro, that says a lot about what they think of you.
Yeah,
but
that's
I guess like to me, when you say that, I also then have to diametrically oppose it to what the Republicans say.
No. See, and that's the thing. That's the thing. What I'm talking about is I don't care for either one. So it's not like I'm saying one's better or doing a better job than the other. I'm just talking about them right now. Just like how I talk about like. Go ahead.
So, but sometimes, like to me, that's when it's hard for me to understand that.
What do you mean? You can't because I can critique this and then
because of if both of them are doing the exact same thing inside, like in pretty much very similar ways, I would group them together. When you like isolate one,
we were saying that they're pretty much the same.
But if you're saying whatever, and that's why I said like I have to compare them. If you're isolating one, if you're isolating one, I have to compare them to see if there's like a drastic difference. If not, I would make blanket statements across the board.
But they call themselves different things though.
Okay.
Because they actually separate themselves with colors and you know what I mean. They're separate groups. I can talk about this group and I don't have to compare the two to talk about you. I can talk about you and then I can talk about you.
Sure. And if you do, to me, again, this is where it gets like what would be the word? I don't even know the word. I would just say it causes confusion in my opinion when we talk about one. If we don't fuck with all of them, if we don't also talk negatively or positively, whatever we're doing at the moment about the other, because it seems as though there's a emphasis on this specific one. And that's why typically if I feel a way about all, I'm gonna talk about all and then highlight the different ways between the others. But if I just isolate one, then, and this is kind of like with anything, then it feels as though it's isolated because it's different if there's naturally something that is opposed to.
Okay. So essentially what you're saying is like to limit confusion that someone may have. Just like they do in the comments when we talk about Democrats and we're being tough on Democrats. Oh, y'all a MAGA podcast.
Right.
Yeah, but I think that's just people that's dumb. I don't think that like to me.
I don't know it to be dumb.
I think that
if I'm talking about I don't like cornflakes. I don't need to explain why I don't like the other, like, or about the other cereals too. Just I'm stuck on. I don't like cornflakes.
Well, what's your favorite then? Like, bro, we're not talking about my favorite right now.
Cornflakes.
Cornflakes is ass. Period.
You got you.
No dot. Fuck it.
What about frosted though? What about the frosted ones? Well, what about Cheerios? Right. You don't like Cheerios? I just said I don't like cornflakes. God dang! Like what Cheerios got to do with the fact like that I don't like cornflakes?
Okay. Yeah, I think that's like an oversimplification of it. But I would also say that if somebody said, "All right, you don't like cornflakes, do you like cereal?" That's a regular question. So you wouldn't get upset if somebody asks. If you said, "I don't like cornflakes," and somebody asks,
but then you're putting
the general question, "Do you like cereal?" And you say, "Yeah, I like cereal." Then it's like, okay, all right. Well, what don't you like about cornflakes? It now makes more sense. If you then say, "I don't like cereal," then you'll be like, then why'd you isolate cornflakes? So if you don't like all, if you don't like all cereal, why are you like?
Help me understand what you said. Let's put this question in terms of Democrat, Republican. Just ask the question the same way.
It's the little point that I made.
I see what you're saying, but
now I'm trying to ask the question in like Democrat, Republican, like just
like do you like if somebody said I don't like Democrats? Okay. Naturally, you're gonna think that they're a Republican,
right?
If you say I don't like politicians, then it's like you don't fuck with the system.
I get what you're saying.
And if your stance is like I don't fuck with the system, if you isolate Democrats, then it adds confusion. If like you don't know every part of your opinions. Okay. If you don't like say both of them, that's all I'm saying.
I understand.
So in other words, we just need to. Me no trust none of these politicians.
Shadows, that was Shadows, right?
Shadows, bro. That's
what is politician boy?
Politician boy.
We just brush him.
Hey, I don't know what that means.
Hey, why you have to throw a girl out the car like that after they pop?
I gotta watch the movie.
I ain't seen Shadows.
You never seen Shadows?
You never seen Shadows? Oh man, you gotta watch Shadows, bro.
You gotta watch that, bro. That's a classic. That's a classic. I named my dog after the movie.
The issue is that you don't like Power.
No, I don't like Power.
But you like Shadows.
Yeah, I like Shadows.
There was some difference in the movie.
There was also...
Was it drugs inside Shadows?
A lot of it.
Was it killing in Shadows?
Yep.
Was it titties in there?
Was it titties in there?
Those titties in there too.
Okay, all right. So we had nudity, drugs, and violence.
But hold on. Look. No, hold on. This was also a different period of time for me.
Hey, you just recommended it to me.
Yeah, but you like that ignorance. You like ignorance. You like buffoonery.
And they said extortion.
He said you trying to escort me, Biggs. He said
extortion.
No, you gotta see that.
I don't want to because
you like debauchery.
It's too much drugs, violence, and nudity.
But you love that stuff, though. Yeah, honestly, I ain't watched it in a long time. But yeah,
would you watch it today?
Probably.
Look at him.
It's not a movie to watch it, but I'll watch it again just to see what I missed.
Hold on, real quick. This is a sidebar. Did you realize that they don't even want you? They don't want you to be able to buy movies at all anymore. To own
games
makes sense. Games because you're going to make more money off of streaming.
And from what I figured out is that they also have the ability to manipulate old cartoons and all that stuff. Go and watch Pokemon on Netflix now. Mm-hmm. They got LGBT shit in Pokemon. Pokemon old as fuck.
All right, you guys show me this.
Bro. No, I swear to God, me and
Pokemon. Now this
was true. What was the original one? Did it have anything?
Bro, I couldn't, bro. It would have stood out. It would have stood out to me.
You probably wouldn't have cared. It like most shit be layered anyway. So as a kid, we look at layer 1. Adults get layer 2, and the deep
that's true. That's true.
Layer 3.
All I'm saying is that they definitely have it in there, bro.
They are changing stuff though, and I do know this for a fact. They're doing this thing now. With advertisements, they've been testing like changing, like say the pizza, but you just had a box in there that just said pizza. Mm-hmm. They can change the box and put whatever brand on the thing. They've been changing different stuff and doing ads like that within the program. So it's like you might be watching a show and they didn't have this in there, but now they done added this scene in there. You don't even realize it because it's like, oh, they're using a bottle of Clorox. Before it just said bleach. Or
you could definitely do that with streaming too. At that, I can see how that definitely could be a thing.
I'll say Teletubby had the LGBTQ.
That was a big thing back in the day. I remember that. Yeah,
I remember there was something, but I didn't know it was because of one of them was LGBT.
It was based around
Tinky Winky.
No, I never watched it before.
Tinky Winky Pinky. I forget the name. Yeah,
La La, and then
Poe. Yeah.
Poe was the one. Was it Poe?
Poe.
I don't remember what the scandal was, but I remember it was a thing.
It was a thing.
I think it was Tinky Winky, bro. I don't remember, but yeah, we used to watch the
but
you had PBS
also,
back in the day when
the
you
thing
had
is that
cable,
like
you had
most
to
kid
watch
cartoons had to have been made by people that was like horribly schmacked.
eccentric. Yeah, like you gotta think, when you get older, you be like,
about, like,
who made this cartoon?
Like the colors, the way they move, and everything is like either creepy or you were high as hell.
Oh yeah, one of them carried a purse. That's what it was. Poe. Poe had a purse, didn't he? It was either Tinky Winky or Poe.
That's
bro.
a crazy name anyway.
Poe.
Tinky Winky,
nigga.
That is crazy.
And then Poe used to say his name and sound like he's saying ho. So Poe. Ho. Like,
yeah.
But you think about somebody, like, think about what it take to make a Rocco's Modern Life, or like even like bro,
Ren and Stimpy.
Like how your mind got to be to make Ren and Stimpy, bro.
You sure Ren and Stimpy was crazy.
Hey, that is crazy though. Let me see some of these comments. The problem is people being nosy. You can dislike something but agree. You can dislike something but agree with something else that someone says. No one agrees with everything that everyone says. People wear their hearts on their sleeves.
Agreed.
Mm-hmm. Let me see. He said Shadows was nothing but a Jamaican version of Belly.
But Shadows was tough, bro.
Shadows was tough, bro. I still got to go back and watch it again.
And then it don't make you feel bad because you like robbing the drug dealer. So it's not even this. I mean, you leaving the civilians alone. It's not that bad.
Yeah, I was trying to stretch this, but a lot of comments went over.
I bet you I bust Q ass in paper rock scissors.
That just didn't sound right. So I'm gonna say pause on it. I ain't know why it didn't sound right. That didn't come across right.
Talking about man, y'all OD sometimes.
I'm gonna bust his ass, bro.
Bro, you just gay. That's your problem. You just think gay.
Your mom never says that.
Yeah, let's see. Where we going? Well, shit, I'm just gonna get some memes off.
I'm like, that's about where it's at.
Yeah, I'm just gonna get some memes off. Yeah, I got a lot of them. Okay, start with old girl.
You just go. Oh, yeah, I was just going.
Yeah, I was just gonna go ahead and. No, he didn't.
He got Q got the show. Got a whole
Yeah, they got a practice going on
out here.
Yeah, give me I'm just gonna get some free ones off. Matter of fact, since we had that political conversation, you can give me that bottom one first. And matter of fact, work your way up. Go ahead, old girl, after that too.
All right. Talking about this one.
Yeah.
Bro, I was waiting for it.
They gonna be turned. That's gonna be Pelosi. That was funny. All right, go ahead. Give me old girl above her. What she say? She said Teletubbies.
Teletubbies was not about the sexuality. It was about children engulfing themselves in color. Not one of them had a scandal about carrying the purse. So that was all it was. It was something.
It was something.
The show wasn't LGBTQ. We know they had some scandal back when it was on about something about one of them carrying a purse. Shoot, a couple of them like you know the dude who played Barney. He's a I forgot what he is. He's like some sex type.
Oh no, I didn't know that.
Yeah, he's some type of sex guru. The dude who played Elmo, I think he got caught as a pedophile or something. I forgot what happened with him.
Don't be putting that on people's name if you don't know for sure.
It was something crazy. No. It was something. It was something along them lines, bro. I wouldn't.
You just jump off the fence like that.
No, I'm saying a lot of them.
Who got the pedal thrown?
That was Elmo. The dude who played Elmo originally, or he was I can't remember what that was about. He had a whole. It was a whole thing. It was something along.
I know Pee Wee Herman was.
I don't know if he got caught in the movie
I think
theater
he just like beating off.
See, don't put that on him. He got caught beating off in the movie theater.
Yeah.
But it was a sex crime.
It was a sex movie, and he got caught beating off
in
the movie theater.
A sex crime. Oh, I didn't know it was a sex movie.
I think it was a sex movie. I think
a sex crime don't make you a PDF file though.
Yeah.
Oh, no, that's facts. That's facts.
It's different things.
I apologize.
Yeah, but
just beat off at the house, bro.
Well, that's now,
But
you gotta
so-
look at the time period.
But wait,
like,
so you said it was a sex movie he was
I
at?
think he was at a movie. Like
I know he was at a
they used
movie.
to
I
have
know-
the movies in the like the sex movies in the theaters. I think it was a sex movie he was
oh.
watching, and he was jacking
That
off.
changed a lot. I thought he was
just
just at the movies.
no.
Rocks.
But either way, bro. It's just-
Uh-huh.
Come on,
No,
bro.
you get your rocks off at a dog. Like you go to a foreign movie.
You ready?
Damn. Hey, he was about to overthrow you too. You already got one.
I got one now.
Listen, winners win. You
Man,
know what I
go
mean?
ahead,
That's what
man.
we, that's what we
Goddamn
tell.
it.
That's what we
Hurry
tell the
up, man.
kids. You know what I mean?
Go ahead and start. Get your
I
Johnny
just-
names out
listen.
the way.
I'm gonna be honest. If Rail was to lift his shirt up, it'll look like them. Well, it look like them little whelps that you see from them slavery pictures.
Oh man.
Week after week, belt their ass. All right. No, I want to go Rail though. Rail can go.
Oh yeah. They said
She said
Juju
what?
said the slide with the woman dancing is another depiction of us letting people get away with exploring our culture.
Man, you should be able to explore it, but you shouldn't be able to.
He said that's how the Democrats go to
Oh, this right here?
Yeah.
Oh, this is what you talking about.
That's gonna be Pelosi out there jigging. All right, turn it off, bro.
They want to be like us, bro. It's okay.
Go to the old girl right there, bro. This is funny. This is your boy. I don't even be knowing these rappers' names.
Okay.
I ate noodles with no packet.
Have you seen the video?
Yeah, I seen it.
Cereal with the canned milk. The powder milk.
Mm.
No milk.
No Merc.
Waffles. No syrup. Jelly.
Waffles and jelly.
No jelly. Nothing.
Waffles and jelly is good.
I ain't had waffles and jelly.
That's what I.
Oatmeal. No sugar.
Yeah, man. Like preserve, you ain't never
Yeah,
put that on it?
preservatives.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Preserves, not
You
preservatives.
complaining about these Salisbury steaks,
Complaining about this.
and all you gotta do is put some season salt on the motherfuckers.
I thought that was hilarious.
Salt and some black peppers on the motherfuckers,
We talking about the noodles?
and some onions.
The Salisbury steak.
And they bounce back, and you make them a sandwich.
You fucking
And you talking about steak nutty bar.
crazy, bro.
I ate noodles.
Yeah, no, listen. I don't think that anybody gonna say that Finesse 2 Times was not from the slums. Between his jail meals and clearly, if you're making a Salisbury steak sandwich,
That's crazy, bro.
it's some struggle in you.
Yeah, that's some struggle. Cause why you ain't got rice? It's just rice, bro. It's just rice. All right, go up. Give me the Denzel Project, John.
Was it Charleston White?
Right there. No,
Right here.
no, this is about the T.I. John.
Tiny used to be bad back in the day.
She made herself like that.
She did that to herself. Tiny was a cutie during Escape days.
So how the fuck her son come out looking just like her new face?
Top 5 ugliest social media personalities.
Ignorant.
And don't say me, I'm already here.
Yeah, you ugly,
Not
nigga.
in the room. Not in the room. Is he exempt? Is he in the top 5 for you?
Y'all been the top
Nah,
five.
he didn't.
Oh, that's the
I think
nigga that-
all men is ugly.
Yeah. The most ugliest people in the world, you gotta put King on there. That nigga ugly. Bro, King is one ugly nigga. King is one
Shout
ugly
out
nigga.
King. That's one of the guys too.
King, because I love King.
What's
No,
he outside?
I met King. I actually took a picture when I was in Atlanta. Like,
What they call him?
took a picture with King and do a little
Yeah,
skit. And I was finna do a little skit with him, but I had to go and shit. But that nigga was ugly in person.
You know,
too.
he a bad. You know what it is? He's not even mixed.
That nigga, he albino.
He came out wrong because he came out wrong. He came out wrong. A lot of people come out wrong, bro. Like, damn, that didn't work out the way you thought it
His
would.
mama came out wrong too, because she ugly like him.
But she wasn't always. Tiny used to be bad back in the
She
day.
made herself like that.
She did that to herself. Tiny was a cutie during Escape days.
Oh yes.
Oh, she probably was. But
She was a cutie. She was the baddest one in the group.
Just kicking it all
She did the same shit little Ken did.
So how the fuck her son come out looking just like her new
I
face?
didn't remember that.
That's how jeans work.
But I didn't know her name.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
They just used to say the light skin one in Escape. I do remember that. So I'm like, they did used to talk about the light skinned girl in Escape all the time. Like
T.I. bagged her when she was in the prime. I think T.I. was low when he bagged her. Like,
she
took some game.
Yeah, she helped out. From what I hear, she got him right.
Yeah, that's why he loyal to.
Yeah, scroll back down.
I just thought about 50 Cent. Yeah, he did box in Atlanta, bro. 50 don't look so corny this week, bro. Like,
what'd he do this week?
Well, as far as like he put the line in the Power song. You talk about your daddy made your mommy eat every box in Atlanta.
Your daddy made your mommy what?
Eat every box in Atlanta. Like, cause you know, T.I. and Tiny had that court case,
and she be eating.
They got found acquitted, but they was found not guilty or whatever. But either way, they had that whole case about like pimping like 20 something women. So that's what.
Oh yeah, but that, like they be doing like on some swinger shit.
Yeah, right? But it was like. It's like 50 making me mad in this because it's like
I don't fuck with this
like
more up more stance.
Like it was like
even like when y'all was talking about it. So this nigga said something about y'all doing the verses and you start talking about his wife. What the fuck? How does this even make sense?
Yeah.
And then any man that said that, see you at some part like a troll. You don't need to be a nigga that's famous with money and be trolling. That's for niggas that's trying to make some money.
But at the end of the day,
if you a grown ass man, that's just doing whole shit. That's woman shit.
But at the end of the day, everybody know you don't talk about 50 or else he gonna talk about you.
Yeah, if you're black, that's what T.I. said. That's a key factor that he's not wrong about. Like he ain't did this to no white folk. He only do this to the black people. And I'm like he ain't did it to no white folk.
I can't say no. I've seen him press a couple white people, but it's definitely mainly black people.
Yeah, I'm sure there's some white people who done got over on him worse than some of these black people. And I'm like, yo, where is that at? Like,
oh yeah, I'm about to help Q figure out. Remember, you know how we always talk about go scroll back down, Tone. Well, actually, I'm gonna turn you up.
I will always figure out what
he put that line in that song. Though that is diabolical. Said when 50 put the song in the show, he was diabolical for that powers and syndication. Every time someone watched that show, they would hear him say this.
Oh, they got like a new episode that came out or something.
No, it's for the theme for the new Power that show that they about to come out with. He put it in that theme song.
And he said something. He rapped and said something about
something. Your daddy made your mommy eat every box in Atlanta. Like. That was like a jab at man, but it's like now every time that song, I was like, dang, bro. And it was like after you thought it was dead, like they was dropping the jump, and then he came out and did that. So then T.I. dropped another disc, and then King dropped another. King smoking on his mama pack. Now I'm like, that right there is a whole nother level.
Of he was smoking like, on the Gladys pack.
On another note, that nigga spitting a little bit though, like
who King?
Yeah, he got a little flow to it.
I seen the caption in the
video.
The video, I just didn't put sound.
I didn't listen to the whole thing.
Yeah, ugly.
I didn't listen to the whole thing, but I was like, he's sliding a little bit on this. But I'm just like, I don't like the disrespecting people, mama, like his dead mama, bro. Like,
yeah,
I get you mad about your mama, but bro, you putting that man dead mama on your shirt and smoking mama packs and stuff.
That's crazy.
That's crazy, bro.
Smoking mama packs is crazy.
That's crazy, bro.
But in fair, like I wasn't mad about it when I seen it. What I said is that a troll and met some niggas that troll.
That troll, yeah. I like that.
And sometimes I don't be upset when the bully get bullied.
No, go all the way down.
Yeah, I'm not necessarily upset, but I'm just like that's
because like
it's not even that I'm upset about him getting bullied. I don't like the disrespect to his mama. I feel bad for his mama.
I mean, at the end of the day, it was like warranted when you done that. But I mean, like
he talked about his.
He just, bro. My thing is, bro, just grow the fuck up, bro.
Yeah, it's like it's
find
immature.
Something else.
It is immature. Bro. Even like Ja Rule and Tony Ayo about to fight on the plane.
Find something else,
bro.
To do,
like
bro.
Y'all too old for this, bro. Like
y'all niggas just weirdos, bro.
Niggas is on the plane.
No, but I mean, it's different when like real bloodshed did happen. You know what I mean? That was some real shit that you know what I mean? Bloodshed that happened. So I can understand that. Oh, when I see you.
Yeah, shit, at some point,
but
bro,
like that 50,
it's 20 something years later. If Jeezy and
Gucci
can put it behind, and Jeezy could let that jump slide, that happened at that versus, bro. I'm not trying to keep hearing these old games. At some point, like that's part of it. Like y'all niggas survived. Let's move forward without having to keep. I'm tired of Ja Rule and 50 Cent. Like it's cool, like the little jabs here and there on the internet, but I'm like niggas was about to fight on a plane.
Yeah, they need to fucking grow.
Like y'all like.
But hold on, let's turn up
Yeah,
real quick.
yeah.
Hey, you gonna like this one? Go to the last one, the bottom one.
Right.
Yeah, the DJ joint.
Oh yeah.
That was hard.
Have y'all ever played that game?
No, I haven't.
On the TV, whatever the little thing is.
I know what you're talking about.
I
ain't
mean,
never played
maybe
it.
during Christmas we actually played that little thing,
Mhm.
and as the levels get harder, it gets
tough.
harder.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I get that. That's fire. How
That
you
was hard.
drop into it. I got.
Loyalty, got loyalty, and
Yeah.
something like that was hard. All right,
Yeah.
now go give me the one I'm about to show. Q why these kids fucked up. You know how he always try to act like, you know what I mean? They got it figured out now that we have.
Dang.
I be acting
What?
like the kids got to figure that.
Yeah,
I ain't even think about that.
They
What is
said, have you all seen the pictures of 50's mama? You know that his son is the one that's sending him pictures to T.I. and them. 50's son is petty as hell.
Oh damn.
That's bro.
But 50
yeah,
don't
but
fuck
50
with
don't
his
fuck with his son. He done said all kind of shit
so
about
his
it.
son probably passed like, man, that joke crazy.
Man, that's crazy. But give me that one above that.
Wrong thing. This one.
Yeah, make sure they can see it.
It's my graphic design guy. Like,
They got so many aggressive, fast girls, and all the dudes zesty and depressed. Y'all don't got nobody of your age to relate to. You don't got no singers. Y'all don't got no rappers your age to relate to. All the rappers, 16, 17, 18, they all kill niggas. We was younger, all the rappers didn't kill niggas. You feel me? We had niggas like Lil Bow Wow. Niggas was talking about girls and shit. Niggas wasn't talking about smoking niggas. We had Soulja Boy. Niggas was you. Niggas was dancing. Wasn't talking about drugs and shit. Y'all don't got nobody to look up to. We had so many male groups for young girls. I can name you a list. B2K. You don't understand what teenage girls were doing for B2K. Pretty Ricky. Don't get me started on Pretty Ricky. The impact Pretty Ricky has unmatched, bro. I was relating to Chris Brown. I'm on the phone all day talking to girls. Relating to Chris Brown. Y'all niggas is relating to NBA Youngboy. Y'all niggas is like 16, 17 imagining shooting shit. I was like 15, 16 imagining shooting up the club. And if you don't know what shooting up the club means, somebody's getting pregnant. A 16, 17-year-old in today's day, there's nobody else famous you can crush on that's your age. Like we was crushing on grown women, but like we had girls around our age that we watched on TV. For instance, Topanga. Topanga was every boy's crush. Hillary Duff. Megan Good. That's crazy when we were kids. Y'all don't got nobody to crush on. Y'all don't got nobody to look up to. Y'all don't have celebrities. Y'all 17 trying to relate to Moneybag Yo, G Herbo and shit like that. Y'all can't relate, nigga. Them is grown men. The girls too. The girls is up here. Y'all trying to relate to grown women. Y'all don't got no 3LWs and shit like that you can like listen to and like get in your soft girl era. Just show y'all young girls how to be girls and not be hoes. Y'all gotta listen to Meg Thee Stallion at 16. That fucking sucks. Negative.
He might got a point. He might got a point though. Because I used to want to be like.
That's why they fucked up.
Yeah, I agree.
I agree with
I
him.
think that genre is definitely missing, and people did used to like that genre.
Girls
used to be
R&B?
purposely made. Not like
young girl R&B.
Not just girls R&B, but like the boy bands. The
Well, I mean, you
the
still
teen
did have
rap.
You had like Maya back in the day. Remember with the Rugrats joint? Like they had it was
had
music
this-
for kids.
Yeah,
and they were young people that were doing music for kids as well.
Maya wasn't young when she made the Rugrats.
Nah, but he making
She
the
was-
point
she
that
was
they
still
did
like-
the song.
man, she was not-
Them and Blackstreet did
She
a
was
song
an
that was for
adult.
children.
Maya was an adult when she made that song.
That's the point he's making. That they made.
That's not the
even
point he's
then.
making.
Oh, I thought that's what he was saying. Even then, that they was like even the old people was making songs. Like there was a genre for kids.
Both. I'm making both statements.
Yeah, but there is a difference though. Like not having like the boy bands, not having the like they said there wasn't like a teen thing. Like we wasn't listening to all the gangster music, even though it was out there. Like you know, you got the stuff on. Even they had the edited version. I mean, like that's the other thing I think that's missing or whatever.
So
some of the stuff
I
you
don't
didn't
understand
know.
what you're talking about.
What?
You gonna make the same
And when we was
point.
growing up, we were listening to the gangster rap. Like
right,
Kitty rap was not like a big
point that wasn't all. That was the only thing I.
But
like,
we also, I never listened to the Rugrats anthem.
What I'm saying,
you ain't
bro,
fucking
when
with
I was in
Rugrats,
fifth
right?
grade, I was not listening to
Oh,
Doggone.
man.
I wasn't listening to
My nigga
DMX and
been
stuff
trying
in
to be
fifth
a
grade.
goon
Like,
his whole
I
life.
wasn't listening to no.
No, but like,
no, I'm not gonna say that.
You ain't listen to the Rugrats joint?
No, I listened to the Rugrats joint. No, I was sitting there
Okay.
saying I
That was
wasn't
tough.
listening. Like he talking about gangster. You talking
It was
about when we
with
got
Mace
older,
too.
like
It was
17.
Maya and Mace, wasn't it?
Bro, when we was like between like even though like
so once that take me there, I wanna go. Once that went off, Did you listen to anything else on that album? Probably not.
Oh no, not
what,
the album,
what
no.
else? What else did you listen to after that went off? Mad regular shit.
I definitely listened to a lot.
It was 3 6 Mafia era.
Chris
the Crunk
Brown
era.
was definitely somebody I listened to.
That's cool. You also in that exact same era was listening to Jeezy.
Yeah, what I'm saying is that it's not an option now. Is what I'm saying. That was the point of it.
Is that?
It's because
so
they don't make it at all.
Like they don't have nobody else. They don't have
I think like going from Chris Brown to like the Rugrats, like that's a jump.
Bow Wow, Romeo, it was a lot of that shit was going on.
So what? Maybe if you frame it, I can understand exactly what you're talking about.
You using that? Don't diss the Rugrats song, bro. That song's still dope.
No. If you're talking about the Take Me There,
yeah, that's what
I don't have a diss from it. Like I know that song. I don't know the album. I think you're talking about like
no,
but
I don't know it was an album. I just thought it was a song.
It was a soundtrack.
The whole point was they was just making songs. There were songs that was meant for like the age demographic, like for children, for teenagers. Like they didn't make that song for the adults.
I'm also
the
be
adults
honest,
just happened to enjoy
but that
it.
song wasn't made for teenagers, and this what like. If you frame it,
Bro,
I can
what do you mean
understand.
the song was made for younger people. It wasn't made for adults.
He knows it wasn't made. There's no way
it
was made for adults. It was for fucking Rugrats.
Right, it was for little kids. I understand that.
What do you think the age demographic for
Bro,
Rugrats was?
When the song came out, I was in 5th grade. I wasn't a little kid.
Yeah,
and I enjoyed the song. That movie came out.
I think that everybody,
you was in 6th grade when that movie came out, and people were singing the song.
Again, everybody enjoyed the song. Like it's certain songs that translate and they work. We all this is why I said I don't understand y'all framing because y'all are like bouncing all around. So I don't know what age demographic y'all talking about.
Okay.
What music demographic are you talking about? And then I can possibly understand a little bit.
Let me explain. The framing is exactly what the dude said in the meme, that there is none of that offered for children nowadays or for teens. There is no genre that's like teen music or this is the music. Like everything
is adult shit.
Everything is adult shit. Like you don't have the little Bow Wows or the B2Ks or the Pretty Rickies like that's making songs for teens.
But Pretty Ricky really wasn't.
They wasn't making music for kids.
Yeah,
but at the same time, they was making music for teens. It just was the wrong like. But we was relating to what they was talking about.
But
that's what was on what Pretty Ricky was talking about when they came out was what was on my mind. Even though it was all the wrong shit.
I was still lying on my Johnson when
that was what was on my mind. I was trying to do stuff. I was trying to do everything they was talking about on that CD. Like that was which at 17 you should be you're gonna be contemplating sex at 17. That's a normal thing. I was
17 when they came out though.
You would have been. Let's see. I remember you would have been 16. I remember when it came out because I remember listening to it. We was moving, and I was moving from on the back of the truck. We was moving from the apartment to the house.
I'm not 100% sure. But I do remember us listening to that what you're saying. But yeah, so you understand the point, right? They don't have they don't have anything for their age demographic, so everything that they get is adults.
Anything that's so what I would say is that I think the kids listen to young kids a lot. I also don't think that the music is like
listen to young kids a lot. What does that mean? What are you saying?
So they like if I was to bring QJ in here right now and ask him like who's his favorite rappers, it would be people we have no idea of.
But are they still saying the same shit as the adults?
So again, let me finish making my point. So I think that tone, like where he was at with the Pretty Ricky thing, I think that like that's closer to what's happening now. Like I do think that there's a bunch of teen rappers and there's bad people that I don't know. Like I forget some big rap. Like matter of fact, being in here, I have met some famous to young people, and I be having no idea who these people are. Mm-hmm. It don't mean nothing to me. QJ, like QJ be like, hey, get him to do a drop. He's famous. I'm like, oh, all right, whatever. I just go up there and ask him, hey, what's your name? What'd you do? And then they'll give me a drop. Like I know that I don't know, but these are all people that are inside that age demographic. Shout out to them. They sometimes will come in here and rent the space out and do little runs. It's like influencer young people runs and shit like that. Damn, I'll say this story for when Johnny's here. It's a hilarious story that goes with that. But saying all that to say, I don't think that their young rappers are talking about anything positive, but they do mainly listen to young people. Mm-hmm. That's the only thing. Like,
oh yeah.
And that's like
there's no,
and that's where I think like I can agree. I think they have their pretty Rickies still. They're talking about different shit, and even like matter of fact, the more I think about it, most youth listen to youth is right now is not necessarily like positive. So whether you want to go from Chicago drill to Florida drill to New York drill to anywhere, it's usually really young kids that are rapping about all of this shit. And it's young kids that are listening to it. And shit, unfortunately, it'd be a lot of adults that fan the flame to it.
Yeah, I definitely say it's still a genre that's missing. And I call it, I guess I would rather refer to it as fun music. What I call the fun music.
Okay.
Like, I don't think there's a lot of like just the generic song.
Y'all niggas don't like dancing. They making the fun music.
But hear what I'm saying? Like Missy Elliott, for instance. Missy Elliott was great at. She's still making some stuff with it, but it's like you don't have as much of this that's prominent. Like, not that it's not out here at all, but like it's not the prominent thing. Like you don't hear as much about that as you did back in the day, where there was a lot more generic songs that. Like people was making songs, even adults was making songs that like because the teenagers is who buying the albums or who was responding. So you got certain songs that's meant to cater towards.
JD was writing classics for the Jones, bro.
JD was writing a whole bunch, a whole bunch of stuff. So it's like you had these different songs that was just like even think about like Bow Wow Wow Yippee Yo Yippee. That song wasn't about hair nappy, but I'm happy, pocket full of dough from the CEO representing so. Like it wasn't about much. Like it was just a generic song, but we knew all the songs. We knew we knew all the words to the song.
Yeah, the idea of the commercial pop teen star has died.
For us, then that's crazy because they still have them. They're just not black.
So who are the commercial pop?
Come on, you know the Disney always got a younger white girl that's singing the intro to whatever the show is and all that.
Who are they right now? I don't think that exists inside pop culture right now and across the board. Okay. So I'm asking you if you do.
I'm definitely not a pop culture follower for sure, but I know that they didn't just do away with that.
I don't know if anybody's as big as like, okay, so take for instance, like we know certain names from back in the day, even though we like, even if like Hillary Duff, even like
right. These aren't things that really exist.
We know when Miley Cyrus is making music. I wouldn't say there's
Bieber type vibe. Let me see.
I don't think they have that.
And that's what I'm saying. I don't know. I think that they just done away with that entire thing. Like the boy bands, there's no more boy bands.
I think that
honestly, damn. Shout out to the black folk. There's a black alternative boy band. I think they're from Charlotte.
Yeah,
if I'm not mistaken.
Talking about the guitars.
Yeah, with the guitars that just went like #1 on alternative.
Yeah, and it's like we need. Like, I want them to come out with music. I want all these artists. Even that group we seen that was like that had the two dudes dressed like pimps, and they kind of like
Prince we just out of the fucking
and the Revolution at the time or whatever. Like it's like
I told you some Disney shit. Again. This Leah Jeffries 16.
So what are we
Chase and Disney Plus? I don't know.
But what did you type and what is it saying?
I said, who are the current teen stars? Who are the current teen stars? Who are the teen stars currently? And so it says they're age 13 to 19. McKinney Grace from Ghostbusters, Leah Jeffries, Percy Jackson, Mason,
but these aren't even singers. These aren't even singers.
They just giving names to people. Like these are really just
Percy Jackson's the black guy.
Yeah. Percy Jackson is the name of a show.
Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah.
And like and they had it out when we was younger. They remade the show, or remade the movie. But yeah, either way,
like you're just saying like people that are stars.
I would literally say the last time I heard like
nobody's
China Anne McClain's generation of Disney era. China Anne McClain, the girl who played on Tyler Perry, the black girl who on there.
I don't know, but
matter of fact, she was in Daddy's Little Girls. She was the youngest one.
Okay.
Her generation of people was like the last era I would have heard of any Disney stars that kind of had like a notable fame.
Right. But to me, I'm also taking it away from because Disney and like they've always had like their own little ecosystem.
Yeah, they did. But you still knew of
Bow Wow wasn't inside that ecosystem.
He wasn't in that ecosystem.
You could name a bunch of people. Right. It's a bunch of people you would name that's not in that ecosystem.
I was listening to one earlier.
Backstreet Boys, NSYNC. None of these
JoJo, the white girl JoJo. Yeah. She wasn't in that ecosystem.
Yeah,
she was kind of, but not really. Like,
and that's kind of what I'm saying is that the major record labels, there's not any real, it's not a genre that even exists because boy bands was a big thing, and there's no white young boy bands.
Oh yeah, Aunt just made a point here too, and this is further proving the point. He said, growing up, we had Biz Marquee. Didn't y'all have fun rap as well? Biz Markie, Will Smith, The Fresh Prince, Slick Rick, Dougie Fresh, and so on. Tip wrote for Bow Wow. Tip did write some stuff for Bow Wow.
You said T.I.?
Yeah, he wrote some stuff for Bow Wow too. Yeah. But yeah, that's a good point. Like that was the fun rap then too. Like it was fun rap. Like,
but that's when they only knew how to like rap in one syllable at a time.
But it was like but
so you had to have fun.
I still listen to the show.
I'm joking.
The show is not. You can't diss the show, bro.
I'm joking. I'm an advocate for old rap.
Yeah. But like, when you think about like the show, like that song didn't have
I love the fun, like
bro.
Biz Markie.
You don't like the show?
I don't know what that is.
Broken glass everywhere. Just don't care.
Like, that's cool.
There's a
criminal.
No, he didn't. No,
looking for a time like
they should be sitting there like, excuse me, Dougie. Excuse me, Dougie. Fresh shit wrong. Is it real?
I can live without this.
Like, bro, that song still get off. You crazy? That song still rock.
But Real don't like having fun, so it's all right.
That's all like.
I don't give a fuck.
Have you ever seen the show with fellas on the mic? All right, Ron said, "Don't
give me the
come
white
out
boy right there,
right
real quick, and then I'm gonna tap out."
They never right. That's not polite. Am I lying? No, you're quite right. But tonight, on this scary night, you're about to hear.
Nigga, click the button. Nobody want to listen to you. Sit over here,
bro. You just don't like to have fun. You don't know.
Nobody want to listen.
You can't diss the show to me, bro. That's like messed up, bro. I think the third camera is off too.
So today at preschool, I heard somebody say, I ran. And I said, where did you run? And they said, no, it's a country. And I said, they make you run in this country? You have to run everywhere? I said, that sounds exhausting.
Go back, go click off this. We're gonna run that back when Q get back here. That was actually pretty funny, bro. Okay, he told me to keep going. So I'm gonna go to the one that's down there now. Oh no. Yeah. Give me bro. The one you was just on, him right there.
Dictionaries are like show you how to say the word too, though, don't they? What is a thesaurus do?
Anything. No, nigga, a thesaurus.
No. Stop. Yeah. Just 1 second. Stop.
You in college, nigga.
Stop 1 second though. This nigga said a thesaurus is fucking dinosaur. Is a dinosaur? This nigga just asked. The nigga said a thesaurus is a dinosaur.
Dinosaur books.
You dead ass?
You dead ass, bro.
Bro, this shit not okay, bro.
This shit not okay, bro.
this not okay, though, is it? Dictionaries are like show you how to say the word too, though, don't they? What is it?
That's hilarious, bro. That nigga said dinosaurs.
Nah, this is about bad as these people not knowing the time, man.
Go all the way down to the bottom, that last one. I don't remember what he was talking about. We're gonna run that.
Us millennials, 35 and up, we didn't seen it all. Now we about to see World War III. Fuck it, why not? I'm 40. I didn't survive the crack era. I didn't survive the era where the gangs was going crazy. I'm talking about them real gangs, the real Bloods, the real Crips, where they'll beat your ass for wearing the wrong color walking down the street. I'm talking about that real shit. I had to witness Selena get killed, R.I.P. Tupac get killed, R.I.P. Biggie get killed, R.I.P. Witness Rodney King get his ass whooped by the police on national TV. The O.J. Simpson trial. Witness Bill Clinton get his dick sucked in the Oval Office. He survived Y2K, swine flu, bird flu, the regular flu, Ebola. I remember when people were scared to check their mail because of anthrax, goddamn monkeypox. Yeah. Y'all remember when the beef was angry? Yeah, I'm talking about the mad cow disease, Hurricane Katrina, Hurricane Sandy, Hurricane Chris. Let me stop hating on Hurricane Chris. Hey, baby. Hey, baby. Columbine and a whole bunch of other school. Can't say that, but you know what I mean. The DC sniper, 9/11, the Spanish flu, and I survived the do-rag, fitted cap, 5XT, Jabot jean wearing era, the Ed Hardy era, the swag era. Millennials, we witnessed the birth of social media, Yahoo chat rooms, Black Planet, Moco Space, MySpace, the war in Iraq, the house market crash, 2 recessions if I ain't mistaken. Now as an adult, I'm living in one of the worst economic times ever. I finally got McDonald's money, but McDonald's ain't even real food, so I can't get it now. I remember when everything was colorful. Fucking McDonald's was colorful. Wendy's had the yellow bags, they was colorful. Taco Bell's was colorful with that 90s scheme. Now everything is just black and gray. I've literally watched them swap out the suns. This ain't the same sun that we had in the 90s and the early 2000s. This is a different type of sun. You can't tell me nothing different. My bad. Going off the Russian and Ukraine war, Malaysian airline plane disappearing, all the planes that were just falling out the fucking sky, Kobe dying, COVID. I was alive when we lost Leah and Left Eye. we found out that Hollywood and the government is ran by secret alien lizard people that eat babies and hang out on Jeffrey Epstein's island. Now World War III, like what? Fuck it at this point, bro. Millennials, we done been through it all. And I know I probably missed some shit. That's how much shit we've been through. I know I missed some shit. I know I did. Us millennials, 35 and up,
we so much shit, bro.
Yeah.
I actually seen this meme earlier this week. It's
it is a lot. But I would say if you add 30 more years, them niggas went through a lot more. Shout out to all our old folks in Congress right now. Yeah, just click it. Yeah. It should be good. Or hit on off. Well, I got you. And as when real talk, but we have been through a nice little journey as people. As
millennials,
it's been some fun times. I enjoy it. I like to say that like I've probably lived like 3-4 different just lifetimes in my opinion. I don't even like just roles that I've played and hats that I've worn. Like you go from being like a drummer boy to rapper guy to coach man to this shit right here, and like all of these have their own different little like thing to it and lifestyle and life, and it's like, damn man, I ain't got to be rich to be rich in experience. And I think that like there's so much that when I reflect back, I don't really regret a lot.
Guys.
Podcast guys. And that, again, like that has led to all this right here, in which
gotta be sucky as hell to be irregular as fuck.
And that's the thing that for me I've never been able to be. And I remember when I was in college, I remember somebody spoke something similar to the idea that like I just want to be a regular student. But to me, I've never had a want to be regular. Like just being like, I don't know. It just like seems like such a weird concept. Like every day I get up and there's not necessarily like a purpose and like specific like main thing that I'm chasing, and I'm just out here. I don't know. It just seems weird. It's hard for me to wrap my mind around it.
And
I've always had like a big goal that I'm trying to achieve.
Yeah, I never thought about it because like if you mean we did a lot of those similar, you know what I mean, and the military and then you know what I mean, this whole bank thing and like just completely just doing just whatever the fuck.
Yeah,
it's the thing.
Every time you're trying to conquer the world.
Yeah, and then you try you indulge, you completely dive into that thing, whatever that thing is, and you've been done that shit 5 and 6 times by the age you know what I mean before 40, and it's just like, dang, that is crazy.
I was thinking about the other day that like we kind of got to see. I don't know if we actually seen the peak, but it feel like we got to see like the peak of everything.
I think that we did,
and it like I think
that we'll be on the decline. I think that we'll be on the decline for a while at this point.
Yeah, it's crazy though. I do think like I don't know if we'll see like where things are going, like the experience is going to get better. Like I really feel like we got to see like the peak of everything. Like
I think so.
I can't even explain. I was watching this stuff the other day. Like it's like dang, we got to see like the best time for video games is going down here. We got to see the best time.
I'm watching video. Listen, I ain't gonna lie. 2K they got to step it up now. Like we got AI. It's a lot of water being wasted, and I feel like the graphics gotta get better now. The graphics been about the same since 2019.
The crazy part is the
2020
get better. The games don't get better, bro. It'd be like,
well, I'm speaking about 2K specifically.
Oh yeah,
the graphic been about the same. Like you played a lot more than me.
Yeah.
When I hop in,
NBA 2K,
I feel like
NBA 2K
and WWE 2K look good.
I don't see what he's seeing.
Yeah,
I don't know what you was playing on or whatever. But
so you think that the graphics have gotten better?
The graphics have gotten good.
2K, NBA 2K.
It'd be more so the game.
The gameplay is worse, but the visual. I don't know what you were playing
on point, bro.
Who knows what you were playing on? It could have been that.
It'd be playing on the TV when QJ playing it when I walk by.
Oh, PlayStation.
Yeah, you got PlayStation.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
It depends on what version. Yeah, but I think they doing pretty good on the graphics. It's the
Yeah,
games,
like
bro.
the fucking Need for Speed with some shit,
microtransactions and all that. Like you got to do stupid. It's like the gameplay ain't necessarily is like you be having to think too much sometimes. Like I pick up a game to play and it'd be like I don't feel like thinking like this much. Like I've been playing the same game over and over again because I don't have to think about it.
You know something that's crazy? I've been playing. I still play Fight Night Champions.
Yeah.
That's goddamn, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
that game is old as hell. It's still good.
Because it's just like whatever you do is the basics and you just do what you do. Like it's just straight up, this is it, and this is what I do. I unlock stuff.
Oh, is it that they're trying to make it too real? Because it's a game, are you trying to overcomplicate the game?
And that's what it be sometimes. Like I know like with like I played I was hesitant on this 2K26 WWE that's coming out. I kind of want to play it. I love it. But the 2K25, when I got on that, like it's so many controls, bro.
I believe it.
After a while, it just be like, bro.
They probably made that shit like
forgot what I was supposed to be doing.
UFC. Yeah. I never, bro. Fuck that. I'm not playing no UFC, bro.
Why you ain't playing UFC?
Too many controls, bro. Then niggas want to get on the ground and it's a whole different set of controls. While you got grappling,
bro. You literally on WWE.
Y'all niggas don't want to be good at the game.
Nah, it ain't even that. It's like
serious,
come to me like
this is
WWE
shit. I'm not trying to do this for a living.
Then when like news
get in, trying to do it for a living, it be like that. But if you just trying to play,
bro, I'm just trying to get some stress off me, bro. You stressing me the fuck out more.
I'll say WWE 2K is damn near you wrestling now. Like, bro, literally. You get behind them, like you got a different set of moves behind a person, different set of moves in front of them, different set of moves if they on the ground, different set of moves they standing up, different set of moves if you put them up in the air. It's like
ain't nobody give that much of a fuck, bro.
Yeah, bro,
like to be chilling.
Oh, you don't give a fuck about that? I thought that's what like
it's
people
dope.
wanted.
It's actually dope, but I'm like, if you got time, if I was a teenager and I had time to sit there and play like that, dope. Like for a grown ass man, that shit be like, bro.
But we ain't.
We ain't the ones. We're not the demographic. So
I know I'm not the demographic for gaming.
No, I think this shit which like we are the demographic for gaming still.
Oh yeah, it's
because
there's
what
actually,
make you say that?
There's actually grown men who sit there and do that all day.
Even if you get on the game and you playing, you hear more grown people like a motherfucker.
He's right.
No. But what I'm saying is that.
Well, I guess it depends on what you're playing too.
Well,
like Roblox or something. I ain't never.
But what I'm saying is that there is people that game for a living. And we're regular people that game as casuals, but there's a big audience of people that like game.
Yeah.
From this isn't even necessarily like kids. So I'm saying demographic as in we just casuals.
Oh,
or my bad. I know I'm a casual. I don't know if y'all niggas is casuals, but
yeah,
I'm a casual.
And that's why like the games aren't necessarily. That's why I'm saying demographic. We casuals.
I got a whole bunch of games on Steam.
We ain't Twitch streaming.
You get a whole bunch of discounts. And I literally have been playing the same simple ass game. Like my girl had got this game, My Singing Monsters. Bro, all I be doing is just breeding monsters, and that shit be fun to me. Like I just want to breed some monsters, bro. I'm just breeding monsters, bro.
Nigga breeding monsters.
Yeah, bro. I didn't even want to play the game.
I ain't gonna lie,
she got the game.
Crazy. You feel like you gotta put a pause.
Nah, they be they singing monsters, bro. They literally singing monsters, so you get different monsters. And they sing.
You have not seen the last season of fucking
Black Mirror.
Black Mirror, yes. There's literally a episode about that.
What? Like they Tom, I have seen it. I know what you're talking about too.
And when they unleashed it into the world, it fucking blacked out the whole world.
Ain't exactly like that though. That was crazy though. That episode you talking, no, it's not like that. No.
And it's crazy because just to circle back to the algorithm thing is that like there is like the concept that they ran with is something that's very possible. In the fact that somebody could have a not like if it's not connected to what is it? There's local area networks, and then what is the internet?
Wi-Fi, WAN.
Okay, all right. So
wide area network, or it's WAN.
Okay, so like if you have something running only in a local area network that's not connected to the internet, and it continues to evolve itself, like there's a space where you can turn it about anything.
Let's see. How we moving forward?
You got Tone going next?
I can get up out of there real quick. I don't think I got a lot this week. Scroll all the way up. Hit refresh too. I might have.
I mean, I just came to the page.
Oh, you did? Yeah, you're right. Oh no, yeah. There goes. You know, I got to throw a fun one in there. Go to the top left.
Vibes and this is too contagious. K Shakes, long live, watch them. Legend. E Solo. Oh, that was clean with the bad one. Oh, where you going? Come back. Oh, kids. Oh, let's.
Yeah.
Kid the whiz. Oh, ooh. Look. Stupid. Okay, Larry.
Hey.
No smooth. Let's go.
Hey.
Oh, know a lot. Let's come on. With the trend. Look. Peekaboo. Stupid. Run away with it. Oh, who's next? Stupid. Who's next? Who's next? Duck? No goose? Who? It's the Mo Not Black. Oh, it's the Mo Not Black. Oh, hey. Love. Baba Rabo. Who's this? Who's this? She's wildin'. Hold on. Who's this? She's wildin'. She's 30. Oh, on, no stall. Look, he been working out. Slow-mo with the drop. Look, come on. Excuse me. Oh, shoulders.
Hey.
Huh? Who's this? Shoulders. With it. Ooh, that's a highlight. Now they wild out. I'm not gonna lie. The vibes in this is too contagious.
Shout out to New York. The Get Light movement. That's something like years and years and years. But I always think that it's interesting seeing like the different versions of dancing as you go from like the North and like it's the chicken noodle soup, the Get Light, the Harlem Shake, all of that. When you go to the South, it's like way more slow. It's like a lot more jigging and shit like that. You go West, you got all the footwork shit. Same thing with Chicago. But yeah, nonetheless, I enjoyed that. Those are things that make me smile. Y'all talking about fun shit. That's fun shit. Them niggas is enjoying themselves.
I was just laughing at real face. I was going back and forth between both of y'all. It was like he was over there jamming real just.
Oh yeah. But you know, real don't like dancing. It's all right.
I kind of was thinking the same thing. Then I thought about the fact that I was just saying the other day, like I like people just having random fun. Like I think it's like
that's a culture thing. So like their culture is like all of like the
But even just the
and they just kind of mix the shit
I
up.
seen some people. It was like something where it was like some people who had they was in a group and they ran up in the Walmart. I normally don't like the ghetto run up in Walmart and do stuff, but normally when you see it, people singing like crazy Christmas carols, cussing and stuff like that. Like literally, they went in there, they was dancing for a second. Kind of dope. Dang, what is going on? I thought that was kind of dope that they was just dancing. They was just like it wasn't nothing like a big deal. Like they innocent fun, pretty much. Like
so,
it was
what
like,
did they do? They ran up in the Walmart and did what?
They was right at the entrance, like in on the inside of Walmart, like right past the gates. They had the music playing and they just danced or whatever. That was it. They literally was just dancing. And it actually ended up being a dope video. I'm normally against the stuff.
I'm against that still.
But still, it was like, man, we actually do need we need to start getting back to just having fun. Like
go in the parking lot and do the shit.
I agree too. It's like you ain't got to run up in the store. But yeah, like people is longing for it. You can tell, like the community aspects and stuff. Some of the stuff that's like been less important. It seemed like people been longing for that more. And I think that's like one of them things.
Oh, guess what? They renovating the food line in the hood. The motherfucker look good as hell.
Oh,
but to point out what I was saying, the reason why I said it, bro, people are like, I think that we are in a space where people are. Well, I could just say this. Me and Nana went to grocery shopping this morning, and bro, it was some people were just so nice and speaking, and you know what I mean. The vibe was like real high, and it was something. It was good to feel. It was good to feel because, like, bro, but we in times right now. I don't know. Yeah, it just feels really bad right now. But then to get around,
it feel very bad.
Yeah, it feels just with everything going on, wars and shit, unemployment going crazy, gas $4. You know what I mean? All of this shit, the AI shit going on. You know what I mean? All of these different things. I just feel like it's just a weird time, and just to get around and feeling that energy, and especially with people of all colors. You know what I mean? Everybody in there just got a dope vibe going on in there. It was a good trip. It was a good trip. Definitely needed.
White, purple. Why niggas always throw the purple when they start like when they do it?
That's when you try to show that you don't really give a fuck.
Yeah, you don't care.
Nah, that's some people who damn near purple.
Well, see, Tone making black.
Let's go to recipes in jail.
Keep them jail recipes in jail. I don't give a fuck that you can make chips in the lasagna, nigga. It's real food out here.
Facts.
Keep that, unlock them jail shackles. Rewire your mind. You back home, you free, nigga. Keep them jail recipes in jail.
No, but he be having some funny shit.
I ain't seen him like that before. That's my first time.
No, he said the last one or the first one I see. He say, we got women out here writing these long ass drawn out text messages to their man, and he can't read.
I seen that one too. Yeah. Hey Tom, let's scroll down a little bit. I don't know if I have anything else, but let's see real quick. All right. Oh shit. Go to Zena right there. To the right. I feel like I didn't get to this last time. So
Testing. Hi, my name is Zena, and I truly believe we can reach what you might call a utopia on Earth, and what I would call our birthright. I think that most of us are locked in this cage known as capitalist realism. Our current system strictly forbids us from imagining a reality.
Realism.
I think I remember it because I was like, she was fine last week.
But hold on, before you go, Tone, let me go back to mine and get my Trump one in real quick. The one that I was waiting on you to come back for.
See,
the Iran one.
You had another one? That's what I was waiting on.
Oh no, y'all saying that she was cute. I was gonna throw me to another topic. But,
yeah.
I'm gonna let y'all.
I'm curious where you was about to go.
Huh? Oh, like how old would you allow your daughter to marry?
Oh, nigga.
She only I think she like 19, 20.
Oh no, once you get to a certain age, I think you good. Like once you get to about.
So your 18, 19-year-old daughter.
No.
You're cool with her marrying
way older. So
35.
No. So once you get about 30, then I think it's whatever.
I just said she 18, 19. Why? How's that a response to what I just said?
So what I'm saying is no. I don't appreciate my daughter at 18.
Okay, all
man.
right. So I thought you were saying no is like a filler. You know, I'd be like somebody, nah,
No.
But you're saying,
but I do understand. I do understand what would make a younger girl want to date an older man. Just the stability and all that stuff that comes with a man that has been here. You know what I mean, had time to actually get to his earning potential.
But you ain't rolling.
I ain't rolling.
19 years old.
No, I ain't
35.
rolling. I ain't rolling.
25, 40.
No.
25, 40.
I ain't rolling.
Tone want to get one.
25, you old enough, bro. I'm in my relationship, bro. Like 25.
But you would dive into the 25-year-olds.
25.
If she was out,
make a decision.
If she was out there and she was wanting you and you was outside, being able to be wanted.
I can't say what I would do. If she the right type person, like the right girl, maybe so.
At 40,
I wouldn't be out. I wouldn't just be out looking. Like
okay.
I wouldn't like if I happen to talk to her and then I find out, oh, you're 25.
Mm-hmm.
Like it would have to be a situation like that. Damn, I didn't know you was no 25.
Like she looked like an old 25.
Nah.
Yeah, I ain't going. I'm cool on the youngins. Give me the white boy right there real quick. Let them see it.
Okay. So today at preschool, I heard somebody say, I ran. And I said, where did you run? And they said, no, Donald, it's a country. And I said, they make you run in this country? You have to run everywhere? I said, that sounds exhausting. I would never want to live there. I would want to live where you can walk, okay? Because I walk better than anybody has ever walked in the history of walking. And I do this thing called speed walking, where it's like running, but it's walking, okay? And we call it speed walking. Maybe we'll call it spwalking. We spwalk. Or spidocking. I don't know, like spidocking. He's the greatest spidocker of all time when you look at it. But regardless, regurgitative. I would not like to live where you have to run, okay? I would be running away from wherever that was, okay? I would run from Iran, you know? I would walk from Iran to Spidock. I would Spidock. Okay. So today at preschool, I heard somebody say, I ran. And I said, where did you run? And they said, no, Donald, it's a country. And I said, they make you run in this country? You have to run everywhere?
Go ahead.
Something like I ran so the FBA could fly or something like that. I thought it was funny. But yeah, that was good. Trump has very, very specific mannerisms.
Yeah, he does.
Like spoofing him like that. They did a good job.
Spidocking.
Because that's how he would break all that shit down. Tone, I think it's on you, my boy.
We already did the AI thing. Hey,
I found myself dating. I'm 15. Why is my boyfriend 20?
Why was my boyfriend 30?
Girl,
you know what I'm saying?
I'm not smiling at that, but that is real. We was trying to find outlets, though. I don't think, and also just a way to process this, and nobody our age, I mean,
could understand. Nobody our age could understand. But then you look back in hindsight, when I turned 30, I was like, that's not okay.
Girl, the moment when you realize and you get the age of a lot of people that were around you and doing stuff,
I don't like women that wear
it's almost a mental break that can happen because you realize, you were taking advantage of. Oh, I was being exploited.
Yeah.
Oh, was very difficult for me when I because at 15, I'm thinking like my boyfriend's older because I'm doing an older job and I'm doing a bunch of things, and this is the way that it is, and it seemed normal in my mind. But then
especially if you're an older soul too. Especially if you're mature for your age.
I love the Hillary Duff song.
Oh my God, me too.
Yeah, because it's like, we all had the same damn life. Then.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Where people kept telling us you're so mature for your age.
I also wrote a song about that.
I don't care about what else they wrote a song about. Just the whole point of what they have the conversation about here.
Fucking lack of accountability like a motherfucker. I'm not saying that these guys weren't like, you know what I mean? The thing is that it's the same thing. Trick things. Women are impressed by things. They from such a young age. It's the same shit. It's the same shit. Then you get to a certain age. When they get to a certain age, they start wanting somebody their age. It's generally around their 30s. When you're growing up, they want men that are older than them. Then when you get 30, they generally want men around their age. It's just whatever something fucking clicks. But at the end of the day, there was a lack of accountability. You are being fast. You're being fucking fast. Oh, he probably the reason why you liked him. He had a car. He had some things that made it enticing. So you were actually taking advantage of him as well.
My whole
well,
thing.
I mean, how does this make sense?
Okay,
Right,
go ahead. Let me give you show me where it doesn't make sense.
The time frame, the age that they said was 15 years old.
Okay.
Well, no, they didn't just say 15.
She said when she was 15, the dude was 20.
I found myself dating. I'm 15. Why is my boyfriend
30? And the other one was like, why was I such and such with a 30-year-old?
Right, at 15 years old. I think that at 15 years old, you're being exploited by 25 and 30-year-old.
Okay, I'm not saying that's not the case. Hold on,
I don't know them to have great yes, a 15-year-old can be got by trinkets and adultness by a 25-year-old that probably barely has any part of his life.
What I'm asking you,
I don't understand. You're lacking accountability as a 15-year-old.
You're being fast. Do you not?
Yeah,
no, like
of course. At 15, they're going to be fast.
So you tell me that
the guy that's the problem.
I'm not saying that he's not. I'm not saying that he's not. I'm saying that they both are.
All right, so
a lack of accountability, they both are part of the problem.
So the problem is 15-year-old girls that want to date somebody older. That's what we're saying.
I'm saying that both of them are the problem.
Bro, I think the accountability comes on the adult.
And this is where I'm glad y'all having an argument because this is exactly where I wanted it to go.
Okay, go
because where my issue is at with exactly what she was saying.
It doesn't sound crazy.
It's not crazy though.
It doesn't sound crazy.
I'm just making sure that we're understanding.
I just want to break something down.
Help me understand. So we're saying that we're holding a 15-year-old girl accountable for dating a 30-year-old man when she gets older and saying like, "Damn, I was being exploited."
I didn't say what I was saying.
What the fuck are we talking about?
I said no. I said we're holding them both accountable.
Bro,
so he's doing the same thing with the fucking Democrat Republican thing. They're both accountable.
I'm not doing the same thing. I'm saying that the accountability goes on a 30-year-old guy that's exploiting a underage fucking teenage girl.
I absolutely understand that.
So where am I doing the Democrat Republican thing?
So you're telling me that as a 15-year-old that is doing whatever it is to go along with this thing, there is no accountability that either the parenting, you're doing dumb shit.
When is the age of consent? The age of consent is not even over.
No.
So the answer is no. My answer is no. The answer is no.
I just disagree.
All right, cool. And I think that you're giving bail to pedophiles.
That's not
and
a
niggas
bail. See what I'm saying to me?
No, what else would it be? Why are you holding somebody who's
How is it bail?
Because you're saying that she's the one that should be accountable. Like she's a part of the accountability piece. Bro,
he should go. Do his time.
A little kid. Again, I'm sorry. I just look at a 15-year-old girl as being easily tricked by anybody with trinkets.
Okay, but
so I'm gonna hold somebody that's gullible accountable by somebody that obviously she's going to fuck with somebody that can spend money on her, have a car. Obviously, why would she be the accountable piece as a 15-year-old girl? That sounds crazy.
Why wouldn't they both?
Why would both of them? It's the nigga that's 30 fucking with a 15-year-old that should be accountable.
They both should be accountable.
That sounds crazy to me.
Let me ask you something. Hold on. This sounds crazy. I just want to pose this question.
Bro.
It's not crazy, bro.
That's not crazy.
We're going to have to walk this. I'm going to ask everybody I can find.
Hold on.
Because that sounds crazy.
It doesn't.
We think that the 15-year-old girl inside a statutory rape situation
don't change the conversation, bro.
Cool. All right. Let's all.
Yeah,
we can all
ask a question real quick.
Go ahead.
Okay, so if we put this frame, if we take this out of the frame of what we're talking, like as far as having a relationship with an older guy, 15-year-old goes in the store, steals from Sephora. You taught your daughter not to steal. She's enticed by Sephora because she likes makeup. She goes in there and she steals anyway. Is she accountable for stealing, or is Sephora accountable for enticing her?
Or do they need to raise?
They both now. Don't get me wrong.
How is this even like? How's this even like a close?
Like this is the point I'm trying to make.
I'm saying like it's not a close example.
The point
I think that like
it is an if you hear what I'm trying to say,
these aren't like comparables at all.
Okay,
it's
so
not
let
even
me tell you how this compares. Because if you teach your 15-year-old daughter to not be messing with no 21-year-old or 30-year-old dude, and she's messing with a 31-year-old dude, there is some accountability on her for doing that. That's fucked up.
That's crazy.
Like she's how like if you raised her and she knows better than that and she does it, is she not wrong?
It's crazy to act like she's not wrong.
I think
like
this.
Like, bro,
that's
part of what's missing now because we want to sit there and act like.
No, I think that the age of consent exists literally
the age
for
of, like,
a reason. Statutory rape laws
We're not taking it away from the doggone dude.
The dude
wrong too.
Hey, Tone, because you're yelling don't make you right. That's what you just said, right? I'm just making sure.
But you keep rewording something like we're taking it away from the dude. We're not putting accountability just on the girl.
I'm not saying that you're only putting accountability on the girl.
But you're saying like she shouldn't be accountable in any way.
You made it into like this time frame. Statutory rape laws have existed for forever and forever.
You're saying that she's not.
So like,
not that she deserves to get punished and locked up. I'm saying you're saying she's not accountable in any way for choosing to like. If she's sneaking out, if she's sneaking out and she's sneaking with this dude, you don't know nothing about it. She's sneaking with the dude. Like we seen this happen. Like I remember that's the reason I'm mad about this is because these same girls who talking, I remember watching this in high school. And them girls was told then, you don't need to be talking to no 21-year-old. Why you with this older dude? Yes, she be sneaking off with the dude. Like they knew they was wrong.
I understand. And again, to me, I think that as a older adult, the onus is on you. And to me, this is why statutory rape laws exist, age of consent exists. This is why all these laws, because of we understand the decision making of a 15-year-old, 16-year-old, 7. This is even going down to like death penalty, murder, all these things. All of these things have a age of understanding barrier. And right now, like wherever you go at 15, that's under like the age of consent law. Like even when you come down to like murder and shit like that.
This is another thing. Hold on. This is another thing too. Like we do understand that outside of that age, women still make these exact same decisions. Right.
Okay. So if you're 18 and you make it, then that's cool.
But only point that I'm making is there's still accountability. I'm saying I understand that he should be locked up. We should lock him up or whatever that is. That we're saying is punishment that is justifiable punishment for the crime. I'm with that. Roof this nigga.
Roof as far as the crime goes.
But what I'm saying as well is
there's still a conversation.
We should hold the 30-year-old woman is reflecting as being an exploited.
Bro, what I'm saying is when you decide to sell drugs, that like when I decided that I was gonna start doing a little weed thing, I knew what the fuck I was doing. When I went inside somebody's house, going in there looking for money, shit, I knew what the fuck I was doing.
Did you
when I was doing all of this dumb shit, all of the dumb shit that I was doing, I understood exactly what the fuck could happen. It was like you just because I'm just young, I'm just so dumb. Nigga, you know this shit's wrong.
Well, no, I think
that, for a fact that
I think that even if you look at if you were caught in any of those scenarios, the severity of your punishment would be different than if you was an adult.
Right.
This is the thing
but
that
there's still accountability though. That's the only point that I'm making. There is a level of accountability still.
But
it's not comparable to the adult.
So let me ask this.
Right, but again, I think that if you're going with even like your example, you're choosing to do a crime. The crime is something that is not coming to exploit you. So, like, I think that there's a pull and push in my opinion.
Let's say that the dope man comes to the dope man comes to you, and now you as a young boy,
I look
15,
at somebody.
You 15. Cool. Okay, so I decided to do this.
I look at it completely different. If you are just a kid that just chose to go rob, kill, and steal, in comparison, if you are groomed into it by XYZ person at a younger age. I think that these are different scenarios.
You do understand every situation is not like that, right?
I didn't make that
the
example.
reason I'm asking that is because
I'm only responding to the meme that we just talked about.
Okay, so
in which we're talking about
case,
a 15-year-old girl being groomed by a 30-year-old guy, and then we're mad that a 30-year-old
was being groomed. That's
my bad. Like, if you are dating a 15-year-old girl at 30, I don't know what term other than grooming you would use.
The thing is,
but go ahead.
These girls in this video was bragging about how they thought they knew everything and they knew all this stuff, even though people told them not. They knew they had people who told them.
And then she said, "I then came to a realization that I was being exploited."
This is the question I have to ask then. Is there no conversation to have with the 15-year-old when you find out?
You can have mad, but here's the thing.
No, stop. Let me hear what I'm saying. Let me finish saying what I'm saying.
Okay.
After this, if you catch a 30-year-old and a 15-year-old, after that 30-year-old get locked up, like he rightfully should do, that 30-year-old get locked up. Is there no conversation to have with the 15-year-old about her decisions in this?
So is there also accountability?
It's not even answered that.
Your freedoms are going to be. We're going to take some pull all of this. All of the action, all of the shit that you was doing, we gonna rein your ass completely in because obviously you do dumb shit. There's no way I can allow you the autonomy to be outgoing, do whatever, going to your home girl, however this shit's going on. There's still that's accountability. There are consequences to the thing.
All right, so Tone will re-ask the question that you asked me.
Okay, so the whole point, and I want to respond to this comment real quick. Juju said, "How do you hold a child responsible for a grown man approaching?"
And then
this is the same thing you asked.
I'm trying to answer the question.
All right, so he said once he find out how old she is, he should back away.
Absolutely.
They didn't find these girls knew how old the dudes was and everything.
That doesn't answer what they just said.
She didn't ask a question.
No. Well, the statement that doesn't respond to the statement.
Once he found out how old she is,
you just spoke about
he should back away. No, there wasn't a thing about confusion of age. That's what I'm saying. There was no confusion of age on either end. The 30-year-old who is 15, he should rightfully be locked up.
Okay.
Like the 15-year-old knows she's dating a 30-year-old, and they knew they wasn't supposed to be like.
What was the question that you wanted me to
The question I had asked was, after this 30-year-old get locked up, if you catch a 30-year-old and a 15-year-old girl, and they've been messing around. Like this wasn't no situation. They've been in a full-on relationship. The 15-year-old knows she ain't supposed to be with no 30-year-old man. Okay, after the 30-year-old man get locked up, is there no conversation to have with the 15-year-old? Just hands up. It's all good.
Of course, there's multiple conversations. There's 1,000 conversations to have with a 15-year-old that has been caught with a 30-year-old.
Is that not her accountability? Are you holding her accountable for what she did?
I think that there's some level of accountability.
That's all I fucking
said. That's really all the point was.
So again, the thing, like, I don't even think that y'all want me to even respond because, like, I get like three sentences out, and then it's like, but again, I put pretty much all the onus on the older guy explicitly because of, like, I think that, like, y'all think that I guess I don't understand this.
Mm-hmm.
A kid inside 15-year-old makes you 9th grade. A 9th grader in the decisions that they make, whether you were the perfect parent, the worst parent, you instill all the values, didn't instill any values, they're going to be deceptible. They're going to be easily deceived. They're going to be gullible. Right. This is like whether it's a girl, whether it's a guy, no matter what. And like, these are literal life lessons that they haven't been exposed to, and they're going to have to learn. And so, like, somebody, a 15-year-old girl, same difference, 15-year-old boy going to decide to sell drugs because he thought it was cool that he heard it in a rap song. I think that there's some level of accountability, but a lot of this comes down to like their understanding on the full frame of things. If we're talking about a girl that is 15 years old, and again, I put this way worse, especially if the guy doesn't have somebody that's forcing him to do drugs, that is being deceived, that is being groomed, that is being whatever a fucking 25-year-old, 30-year-old is doing and saying to a 15-year-old. I think that no matter, like, as a parent, what you say, doing whatever, these girls are like, they're primed to be exploited. And I think that saying, oh, it's your fault, like, you got to be held accountable. All right, so my bad. Maybe the idea of saying your fault, that's extreme. Like, you should be accountable for this 30-year-old that is exploiting you because if he has the trinkets that at 15 years old, you literally don't know no better. You don't have the life experience. I think it's fucking crazy.
So literally.
And so
like,
if you, and here's my thing, if y'all niggas believe that y'all can raise the perfect daughter that won't be able to.
I'm not talking about raising a perfect daughter.
No, but my thing is that like the idea,
do she get a whooping?
Sure, she gets a fucking
That's
whooping.
a fucking accountability. What are we talking about? That's literally what I said.
Wow, she got a fucking whooping. I again, like,
is that accountability or no?
All right, so
you're making this whole thing like there was literally
like
girls.
What the fuck are we like right now? You're saying this woman, and again, I'm just taking it back to the the Keke Palmer thing. They're talking about being exploited at 30, and you balled up your face. You did and it wasn't about her getting a fucking whooping.
It was lack of
like you're saying that her at 30 years old. She shouldn't reflect that at 15 years old, a 25, 30-year-old exploited me. Fuck are we talking about?
What I'm saying
that's different than a whooping.
No.
Accountability. That's not what we was talking about. Like, let's keep it to what we were saying. Go ahead.
You done? Okay. So what I'm saying is, even if you listen to what they're saying,
okay.
So you got the Keke. She said that she was dating a 20-year-old when she was 15, or was it 25?
I heard 25 and 30. Those days.
25 and 30. Because I just see on there it says 20s and 30s. So
I found myself dating. I'm 15. Why is my boyfriend 20?
Why was my boyfriend 30?
So
girl, you know what I'm saying?
She was 15 and her boyfriend was one had a 20-year-old at 15,
right.
One had a 30-year-old at 15.
Right. So the only point that I'm making is when you're saying this, even in your adulthood, like, okay, so I'm the type of person where I know that I was doing dumb shit. I'm not about to blame somebody else for the decisions because I knew when I was doing it, I still knew it was dumb.
Gotcha.
Even at 15, like, bro, I don't see where. I understand what you're saying. People, when you're a child, it's easy for you to be swayed and like, to make dumb decisions.
Deciding to do something dumb and being like deceived into exploited is way different.
No, some of this is deciding though. Like, okay,
there's a decision that an exploited person is making.
Like if we bring this back to like what I actually seen happen. There was girls that was in high school getting picked up from grown ass men.
Everybody's seen it.
Okay, so we seen them getting picked up from school. They was choosing to go in these cars and go on these trips, even though they're
because they're being deceived by trinkets that a 30-year-old.
Hear what I'm saying though? Now, if you've been raised like same as you raised to not take candy from
y'all
a stranger,
niggas sound crazy right now,
bro.
If you think that you can raise a girl to not get deceived, everybody's gonna have a rude awakening at some point. I have seen this.
I didn't say. Can I finish talking? I wasn't talking about raising not get deceived.
Do all that shit. You yelling don't make mean nothing to me right now.
You just talking over me. Like
I'm not talking over you.
I wasn't saying raised to be deceived, and I actually forgot what the fuck I was saying. But I wasn't saying raised to be deceived. It wasn't nothing about being deceived. It was about making the decision. You make like as a 15-year-old girl, if you know that you're not supposed to get in the car with this person, you know you're not supposed to do that. You still make the decision whether you so-called was deceived by a trinket.
Clearly, of course,
bro. So at 15, you ain't know not to take candy from a stranger.
There's of course a 15-year-old.
It's the same fucking thing, nigga. It's the same thing.
If y'all niggas think that taking candy from a stranger is the same thing,
bro,
as a 15-year-old,
no, it's the same mentality behind it.
My bad.
If you're 15, you know not to hop in the car with no.
Just say that.
You know, if you're 15, you're not supposed to hop in the car with a 25-year-old dude. You know that at 15.
All right, but can you be tricked and deceived? Can you be exploited, tricked, and deceived at 15-year-old to do said thing?
You can be.
And that's what the fuck I'm saying.
You could also
what are are we talking about? You literally just
so you just
compared it
been
to taking
exploited
candy
and
from a
deceived
stranger.
multiple times. Like you've been sneaking. Like
Yes, if they are
bro,
giving you shit that as a 15-year-old,
I'm not saying
you don't
they're
have the ability to afford
Bro,
a
I'm
lifestyle
not
that you
saying
can't
they're not
have.
grooming or
And at
anything.
15
All I'm
years
saying,
old, like what are we saying, bro?
I'm not saying they're not grooming them or nothing. I'm not speaking. I'm totally against the grooming thing. What I'm saying is there's still a conversation to have with a 15-year-old about making the decision to do this stuff.
Course,
That's
nigga.
all. So it's still an accountability.
Okay.
I don't understand why we arguing. It was still an accountability. That's all we were saying the whole time.
If I just keep wrapping it to the actual meme, if we're saying that reflecting at 30 and saying that I was like at 25, a 25 and 30-year-old exploited me, and we're mad and saying you didn't take accountability, it sounds crazy to me.
Bro, I'm not saying
the shit sounds crazy to me.
No, that's not what I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying.
What I'm saying is that anytime when you hear these type of stories, we would actually like we saw these things happening.
We all did.
Okay, hold on.
We kicked niggas out of the drum line because they was 20 years old looking to date 16-year-olds. Like these are things that I've seen happen. I don't know. Like I just haven't. I don't know.
Yes, my only point is that there is accountability for the decisions that you, in general, regardless. Shit, I don't raise my kid. They have accountability. My nana has accountability at 5, 6. She has. I hold her accountable for her.
Every kid should have.
Hold on, I want to make sure we're not confusing on here because Aunt just made a comment. So I want to make sure. He said if the 15-year-old lied and you didn't know and you were 22 to 25 years old, then it becomes a sticky situation. I'm not justifying none of that. If you're 25 trying to talk to a 15-year-old point blank, like. I don't know. You should know that she fits. I don't know how much you can hide that. Or even
like 15, they look like kids. You know what I mean? So it just doesn't make sense. Like I'm not seeing
you going to pick shit school at some point. Like I don't believe that.
But like, what I'm saying is that I just believe in accountability. So we gonna roof bruh, but we not just gonna not whatever the necessary put. Like for me, I don't know like what the fuck I would do, but something's getting done.
Something's getting to be had. The thing I will say is there is an approach to it that I've had to learn because there
why
is
do
an
y'all have
approach
to go
to
with
things.
so extreme? Like, and I know this with Johnny. When Johnny's here, he does the same thing. Like, because you make it a statement, because you go all the way. Because I'm saying accountability, you're still thinking something that I'm saying something extreme when I'm saying it.
What I just talked about, I want to like we have a meme that we were responding to. If we're worried about like a 30-year-old saying in hindsight, I was being exploited by a 25-year-old and saying she's not taking accountability. Like, again, this sounds crazy. This isn't saying that at 15 years old, when your parent finds out that you was with a 25-year-old, you shouldn't get on punishment. You shouldn't get a whooping. Obviously, these are all things that should happen. And like, these aren't things that are being argued. This is where, again, I think that saying extreme, like what the fuck did I say that was extreme?
No,
I think now that's called a straw man.
No, what it is that you're making it sound as though when I'm saying holding her accountable, that I'm saying that she has to have some extreme consequences.
So what are you talking about when we're saying holding accountable that's outside of what everybody's going to do? Like what are we talking about?
What do you mean? You so okay? It sounded like to me.
Put it in context of what we're talking. My thing was in response of saying a 30-year-old reflecting on being exploited. Why are we railing on accountability for her at 15 years old?
But you could hear the lack of accountability. The whole thing is that you could hear it. I don't understand why y'all don't be listening. Do y'all not listen to these women? Women talk on these podcasts like all the time, and it's lacking accountability on fucking every single show.
That sounds like an extreme.
So,
that sounds like extreme. On every show, every woman is lacking accountability.
Man, come on now. Of course, not every. All right, man. You got it. I mean, it don't matter to me. Like for real, it don't really matter. Like at the end of the day, you
all
still
I'm saying
agree
is that, like, I think that a 30-year-old
is more accountable.
Of course, the actual real responsible one in the scenario.
Yes, of course. But
if a 30-year-old woman reflects on her experiences with a 30-year-old when she was 15. I'm not railing on you should have been more responsible. That shit sound crazy.
That's not what anybody's saying.
That is literally what the argument. That's the only argument.
That's what you arguing. Ain't nobody been saying that.
Okay, well then we have different. Like we making different arguments. So, Rail, you are making a different argument than what I just said. Making sure. A 30-year-old woman reflecting on a 30-year-old man exploiting her at 15. That we shouldn't be worried about accountability for this 30-year-old woman at that moment. That shouldn't be the conversation. That's the point that I make.
If she's talking about, there's. I mean, see, the thing is to me.
Exactly. So Rel was making that point. That's the point that I'm making.
No. Listen, the same way that you feel about going to the. I feel like everybody knows that the nigga that's doing the shit. Obviously, everybody knows that this nigga needs to be held accountable. Okay. So you're. It's like this. You're literally throwing the same. It's on his head. Like in my mind, clearly we need to say this nigga need to be roofed. Many times. This nigga needs to be roofed.
Now let's talk about the 30-year-old woman that got exploited by this 30-year-old man that needs to be roofed.
Okay,
like right now when she's like reflecting, it's about accountability for her.
Okay, let me ask this question: do you think when she was 15, she had no idea that she was in the wrong?
We see that shit all
that's it.
Whoever made that statement? These aren't statements that I'm making.
I'm just asking a question. Just a yes or no question. You didn't answer.
I don't think that she had no idea that she was in the wrong. I think that she was exploited, deceived, and groomed as though a 30-year-old would do to a 15-year-old.
So nobody's not saying that's not the case, but what I'm saying is to sit there and have the conversation like you had no idea you was in the wrong at 15 dating the older guy.
I don't think that they just had that conversation inside that context.
That was basically how I took the conversation.
I mean, that's
basically what they were saying. Like they had no responsibility.
There was
for
no
it at
accountability
all.
on the fact that I knew that I was doing.
I shouldn't be doing this, and I still did.
That's why.
That's why. Like she said, when I thought about it later, I realized I was being exploited.
Of course, when you get to that age, where you, man, whatever, bro. At the end of the day, it's a given that this nigga's supposed to be roofed. At the end of the day, what I'm saying is that there was no accountability.
We better hold her accountable 15 years later.
That's what I said.
What else are you saying? That's literally what you're saying.
No, we're not talking about.
You just don't like how clear and cut I keep making.
No, you talking about. We not talking. We don't need to. Why would
15 years later, as a 30-year-old, the 30-year-old woman needs to be held accountable for what she did at 15-year-old. Years old by the 30-year-old. That's literally what you're saying.
15 years later, only thing I want you to do is mention your accountability that I did know that I was doing the wrong thing as well.
So she should be held accountable.
No, she should just be saying. What do you mean? How old?
You said lack of accountability.
When she was, what are you talking? I don't even understand what you're saying. What I'm saying is that when she was 15, she made the bad decision, and he made a horrible decision because he understands fully as a grown man.
Okay.
At 30, especially at 30, scientifically, your brain's fully developed and everything. So your motherfucking ass is that, you know what I mean? At the end of the day, roof. I don't understand
what's the misunderstanding? I think that
we really
if you reflect we're not saying close to the same thing.
Is that
at 30 years old, if you reflect at being exploited by a 15-year-old that was 30 years old, I think that there's like a big gap in there. I don't think that the onus is like accountability for the 30-year-old that's reflecting that I actually got exploited at 15 years old.
We about out of time, so I'm gonna do this last meme, and we at 2:26.
Hi guys, it's Janai Michelle.
I want y'all to see the video. Right?
Yeah, we're at Smoothie King, and they're discriminating and saying we cannot get service because Jake has a Trump service on.
Okay, well, you said you were gonna leave, so please just have a great day.
We were just wanting a smoothie, and you literally looked at us, and I asked you if everything was okay. You said we don't feel comfortable serving you because of my husband's hoodie. That is discrimination.
Okay, well, have a great day.
That is illegal.
That's illegal. I said Trump discriminates us.
That has nothing to do with us wanting a smoothie.
Okay, but that's what you support. That's what you love.
You don't. But you don't own this. You don't own Smoothie King.
You no longer have your job.
Literally. Like, I'm confused. Is this a joke?
Good luck maintaining your employment. I don't care. Like, have a great day. When your company is charged, yeah, you will.
So literally, Jake's wearing his hoodie. They would not serve us because Jake's wearing a Trump hoodie. Talking about discrimination.
Yeah,
we're at embarrassing. They're discriminating. No, what's embarrassing is that we're American citizens, and I wanted to get Trump smoothie service on. So,
but then, hey, you know that's a crime, right?
We were just wanting a smoothie, and you literally looked at us, and I asked you if everything was okay. You said we don't feel comfortable serving you because of my husband's hoodie. That is discrimination.
Does anything happen?
Oh yeah, nothing. She don't serve him at all. Matter of fact, and she
Hi
came
guys,
and posted the video.
it's Janai Michelle. I'm just going to explain what happened yesterday at Smoothie King Ann Arbor. So basically, it was really busy the whole day. It was just me and my other coworker. And basically this couple comes in the midst of it being like super busy, so we cannot attend to them right away. We're just like, hello, we'll be with you in a moment. And they're just giving us really weird looks. And so like we're kind of looking at them back, like what's going on? And that's when we realize they're wearing Trump merch. And that's when my coworker says to me like that, like this is making me uncomfortable. Like this is weird. Like, because mind you, it was really the day right after Black History Month. And that's when Torta asked us if there was an issue. And that's when my coworker said, like, yeah, we're uncomfortable because of your sweater, of your husband's sweater. And she was taking an order on the headset for the drive-through. And then so that's why I was doing most of the talking, because you know she was attending to the customer. So that's why, like, yeah, like we are uncomfortable. And then that's when he immediately gets loud. As you can see, guys, in my video. Hi guys, it's Janai Michelle.
Lack of accountability. Lack of accountability again.
That situation was egregious to me. I want to see what y'all think about it.
It's not that serious, bro. Serve the man his damn smoothie king and let him get the fuck out of there, bro. It's not that serious.
That's what I saw.
I guess first I'd like to start off by saying that all participants inside that video was over 18. All right. All right. So yeah, I think this is the cut and dry one. Yeah, no matter what you have on, whether it's Trump merch, Crockett merch, whoever, Mob Donnie merch, yeah, you should get served. I don't think that you should be discriminated against. And I think that this goes to like that J. Cole line, see what power does to man. Pretty much as soon as you get the power, you end up doing the exact same thing that the oppressor did. And that sounds.
And then it was embarrassing because it was a business that's not even your business. Like you're working for someone else's company, and then you chose not to serve a smoothie because of his. Like that's just as bad as like when they was putting the signs on the doors. You can't come in with baggy pants or if you got a hoodie on or something, like you gotta, it's about just as bad as that. Like she just sitting there like, I'm not gonna serve.
Real got kicked out the epicenter that time. Remember?
No, when?
Okay.
When I get kicked out the epicenter,
because you had them baggy jeans on and that too tall tee.
Oh yeah, no.
And he didn't want to put that collar on his shirt.
Epicenter didn't even exist when we
I'm talking about when we came back when Real he didn't want to put that collar on his shirt. He kicked his ass out.
What do you mean? I've been wearing collar shirts, man. This man just
this is a joke right now.
Damn, what was I gonna say?
Either way though, that's.
Oh yeah, and then in the video, it was clearly empty in that motherfucker.
Yeah.
She was talking about how many people was in there busy.
It was so busy.
There's nobody in the motherfucker.
You just told the man, and then you was like, goodbye, dismissed him, like you in the right.
Yeah.
I'm adamant about like I don't like that on the black side or the white. I don't like black people to get discriminated against, and I don't like for white people to get discriminated against. It's like I'm equal opportunity when it comes to that stuff. Like if you don't want that done to you, why would you do that to somebody else? And I think it's been a trend, or it's been a growth of black people who are doing stuff like that, where it's like. Like to a degree, I do think that there's been this comfort thing of like, okay, like just justifying the things that, because this happened to them. Oh, well, it happened to black people all the time. Just because that happened, don't make it right.
Yeah.
Like we got to stop.
I ain't necessarily seeing it, but the justification.
Yeah, the justification of something because like this person is white and you don't want this to happen to you, but because they're white, it's okay.
Yeah.
Like, bro, no, it's not okay all the way around, and that's we got to stay all the way. We got to stay adamant about it. It's not okay. Period. Like if you talking about equality, is not okay, period.
And the thing is, I understand what they're, you know what I mean? It's not that what you're saying it's not going over my head. I understand what you're saying, but I still don't agree.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I still don't agree. Of course, we know the history, but at the same time, bro, I don't fuck with people doing people, you know what I mean? In general, don't do, bro, what you doing, just doing people any kind of way for?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Bro, get the fuck out of here. If he ain't do nothing to you, like, hey, if he would have said something crazy to him, then okay, fuck him. You know what I mean? If he would have said something crazy to him before they got served or whatever, fuck him.
Yeah, that would have been a whole different story. It really would have. But I'm like, he didn't touch you. He didn't.
I believe in magic energy, but other than that, man,
you just looked at his shirt and was like, "Yeah, I'm not gonna serve you because you're a Trump supporter." Man, bro, I'd be disappointed because it's like it made me mad even with our people. Like when they do it with our people, like you dismiss this person, they stupid because they support Trump or they're a Republican. I don't like that shit. Or they stupid because they're a Democrat and they support. I don't like that shit. Period. I don't like.
I'd say black folk been tricked before. I always did when they start doing that. You know what I mean? Oh yeah, but he's clearly a liar. I get that. I'm not disagreeing. We got tricked on the 3 strikes rule and all of that. That war on drugs out. We was for that shit. We was for that shit, and now we crying about it. The same thing that's happening to them. they was for it, and now they crying.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, hey, you people like to try to they feel like they have this superior, you know what I mean, intellect or like this. Yeah, man, get the fuck out of here, bro. You done fucked up too. You ain't got it figured out either.
What it comes down to is most people believe that their politics is the moral one. And that's kind of what they think, that, you know, being a Democrat, being an anti-Trumper makes you and gives you the moral
high ground.
Yeah, high ground.
Yeah, I think that's a quick joke though. This is funny, and I'm done. This is kind of funny.
So I've noticed a lot of expensive food, you know, like veal. Those are cow babies, you know, and like caviar. Those are fish babies. And they're all rich people food. Those are rich people foods. And I think rich people just like to eat babies. You know, they must like the taste. Like, why do you think their families are so small? You know, you ever go to a trailer park? There's tons of kids in a trailer park. So, I don't know. I think rich people like eating babies. And, you know, I thought of that like a long time ago. And then the Epstein files came out, and I had no idea I was on the right track the whole time.
Dark humor a little bit.
So I've noticed a lot of expensive food.
Yeah, ain't about to keep playing. The whole point was made on. I'm like, dang, that was kind of cold. Like, it's like, you know, I know this veal is baby cow.
I gotta do some diving into the new Epstein thing. I think that they made it so dense that it just takes, you know, too long. They're probably gonna drop another 4 million soon.
But that frazzle drip junk with Hillary Clinton in that face, that's still disgusting. And they were bragging.
What was it? You ain't got to go long about it. But
they ripped off this little girl face. Hillary Clinton and this other lady, they ripped off this girl's face. Hillary put this is on video. This is actual video. Hillary put the girl's face on, like they cut off the girl's face with her still alive, put her face on, looked at her sitting there playing or whatever. Like they killed this girl. And then they made shirts of it. And this is on Ellen, and Tom Hanks was holding it up on the volleyball and all type of stuff. Like, it's a lot of that in there.
See, this shit, if that's true, the shit be so bizarre sounding that it'd
be like, you don't even want to look into it, bro. But no, this shit, it's disgusting. I never will look at it again. I seen enough of it. I don't never want to see that shit again. I seen enough of it in 2020. Like, and it's coming back up like it's new. But apparently this stuff even came out with Anthony Weiner's laptop. This was on his laptop. And speaking of, he's running again, or he's trying. Matter of fact, I had a video about that in here. Like he's trying to run again. And after all of this stuff, and he's talking about some, I know the stuff got caught on my laptop, but you know, y'all should forgive me. Where is this video at? This is easier to find on the phone because stuff be moving. Literally on the show talking about this. I can't find it either way. Yeah.
Nonetheless, we'll say that for next week when Johnny gets here. Shout out to Johnny. Johnny's out in Texas, maybe Houston. I gotta ask him how the BBLs is.
You riding them bulls?
If he letting somebody what they call it, ride the what it's something the boat. What's the boat thing when they put a lick in your mouth?
Bull. He in Texas.
Oh, riding the bull. I don't know what that means, so I don't want to chime back. That can mean so many things. So I don't know what that term means, so I'm gonna just let that go. But this has been a fun episode of the To Be Fair Show. Shout out to Tone, shout out to Rail, and I'm Q. Nonetheless, this has been fire. We gave y'all a good 2.5 hours, and we'll be back on Wednesday for Unpack. We'll be back on Saturday for Who You Talking To, and next Sunday. I'm gonna be wasting a lot of water around 4:30. We're gonna be back at 6. You feel me? All right. So with that said, I'm Q.
Oh, yeah, real.
It's Tone.
Yeah,
we out.